And we back. Level 25. Full group here for BFD. That's the Black Fathom Depths. For those that don't know, for those that aren't in the know. We are all at the dungeon. We are all ready to rock, ready to roll. Looks like they just looted the damp note. Damn sure want that damp note. And I got the note. Gotta go back now that we have the note. Let me pull my chat up here. I should probably have that set up, but I'm a pretty bad streamer, so, you know, cut me a little slack. I'll buff everybody. Be a good idea. And I can't. Not enough mana to buff the whole group without drinking. I mean, I should just go now, right? These guys are really kind of in a rush. Not sure what the deal is. We all just got this item, so gotta go hand it in. Little bit of ping-ponging here in between the zones. From BFD back to the camp, and then back to BFD, back to the camp, and finally back to BFD. Seems that this there's some PvP going on down here now. See if I can't heal this guy up. Oh, I casted AoE Fear for some reason. Trying to do some damages here from the up here from the rafters. And I'm out of mana. I mean, I tried to help. These guys are running out. That's a whole group of Alliance right there. I'm gonna just do my best to avoid them. Here, I'm gonna whisper this guy. Tell him what the situation is, see if he actually responds to it. Doesn't look like he cares. I hope my group doesn't like kind of leave me here in the dust. They all had the chance to see how to turn that quest in. They opted not to. Good, he's not PvPing me. Jeez, man, that's annoying. Warrior's taking some heavy damage. I'm sure if he dies, he's going to be like, Priest, where are you? What are you doing? I've only said it half a dozen times in the chat. Going to turn this quest in, boys. I'm not doing 2 BFD runs, so I'd like to do them all at once, which means gotta do a little bit of running. We have a level 31 mage. That'll help for sure if he can give me 25 water. Be drinking at light speed here. They're still in the dungeon because I can't see, like they're in the cave anyway because I can't see them on the map, which is problematic. And that's my dog. Kill Lorgus Jet. Yeah, that's definitely worth it because I don't have any shoulder item right now. Well, I do actually. It's just a white item. Picked that up earlier today, actually. Kinda cringe looking, but most shoulder items at this level are for clothies. So I got 2 BFD quests, and I think you get 2 from inside the dungeon. You get one from the dead-looking Argent guy. Candy Gamer 420 TV says, "I love chicken." Wow, cool. Me too, man.
I'm gassed.
Interesting channel, my friend. Interesting channel. I mean, you got so many hook words there, right? You got Candy, you got Gamer, you got 420, and you have TV. Like, you're really just knocking out all the big ones. What day is it today? Okay. Nice watching my video. Damn sure was. I mean, I checked your channel out. Got to check out some of the more interesting names. I'm sure the group is fed up at this point with me, but still headed over there slowly but surely. And my coffee spilled, so give me a second here. Hopefully there's no alliance down here like there was. Sorry if I'm bothering you. No, dude, you're fine. You are fine. Hey, it's someone to chat with, right? I mean, say whatever you want. Within reasonable confines. Hey, Energy. Aye, boy. What up, fam? Just heading down to the Black Fathom depths. Looks like someone is... Oh, it's the Alliance group. They're right ahead of me. They're just running right through, clearing the way for me. Gotta make sure to thank them. Thank my mortal enemies here. Looks like oh jeez. Oh, this could go wrong pretty quick. Okay, we're fine. We out here. Dungeon entrance is right there where I just pinged on my mini-map in the bottom right. Just around this corner. And I'm almost in. My group is probably past the little jump puzzle at the front of the dungeon. I'd hope, anyway. Let's see. Myself touch of weakness, refresh the inner fire. Probably won't really get much use out of that being the healer in the dungeon. Yeah, it looks like they are almost at Kresh, maybe, or not Kresh. That's the Wailing Caverns boss. What is the name of the turtle in this dungeon? I haven't done this dungeon in a long time. Can't remember. I know the last guy in the dungeon is Akumai. The turtle is... I don't remember. Don't have Atlas suit, so I can't check it out either. I'm gonna complete this jump puzzle on the first try. No errors here. Not even gonna stop or stagger my movement at all. It's a real pro strat, eh? Look at that. Flawless gameplay. And there's the group. What up, boys? Gamera. Oh, that could be it. Yeah, Gamarita? Is that it? Damn sure. Oh, there he is. Gamera. Who's Gamarita? Oh, Gamarita is the Hinterlands turtle near the Raventusk village. The turtles in the G, man. Don't know what it is. I pulled them off apparently, so gotta drop the old fear. And it got CC'd. Really pro group here. Blackout actually procced on the boss. Didn't think that was possible. It's good to know. Blackout is my shadow talent. 6% chance to stun the target for 3 seconds. Probably shouldn't be using Renew. That feels like it's a lot of mana. And got that aggro. Tortoise Armor. Not sure if 24 is going to be rolling on that one. I am currently out of mana. Okay, yeah, he rolled need. I guess he can use it. I told him I'd give him these legs earlier. I guess I should. Finna make a quick quesadilla, BRB. Alright, man. I can feel a quesadilla right about now. Here, I'll give him this this leg armor. He can use that for sure. Which cave is this? Yeah, this is the one with the boss in it. Okay. I should really be drinking right now. They keep pulling. Our mage is upset that he needed on that. And it's probably not better, but who cares, man? If he starts rolling need on everything, then yeah, let's talk about it, but if he rolls need on one thing, I don't really care. I do care about people pulling when I don't have any mana to heal. That kind of sucks. Got this health stone from earlier. I ran into our guy. Oh, he's not online anymore. Where is he? He's a warlock. Did he leave the guild? There's no way. Goymancer. Ran into Goymancer earlier and he gave me that free health stone. Really appreciated that. Haven't used it yet, but I'm sure it's going to come in clutch here anytime. Guess it wasn't for free, right? We traded a Power Word Fort for that. We have 2 warriors, which is kind of unnecessary at this level, but that's fine. I want to say this guy's arms, yeah. So we have an arms warrior, an enhancement shaman. That's a lot of slow swing time right there. I should probably be healing more than I'm wanting, but having a good time right now. On this boss, I'm going to make sure to use my Devouring Plague, 3-minute cooldown. Pretty useful ability for bosses. Are we going to pull the boss here? We do have Polymorph.
You should not be here.
Quick drink off before we actually pull the boss. And drinking aggro pulled the boss off of the tank. That's great. Gonna dispel this guy if I can find the keybind. Hit him with that lesser heal. Man, I chew through mana. Is that right? Yeah, that's 75, okay. But the boss is dead, so I guess my mana pool is adequate. Darkwater Talwar. That's a great roll. I'm sure the tank is going to roll need on it. He didn't. Two pretty low rolls there. Someone rolled a 1, another person rolled a 2. Whoops. I think I hit my mic there. Sorry about that. The arm on this mic is a little finicky sometimes. Where are we going? That's a dead end, boys. Next, we're going to want to stop off in this little cave here before we head down this tunnel. Grab that kill quest that turns in Thunderbluff. We have 2 quests here. We have the Lorgus Jet Slain quest and the Fathom Core quest. And I think the Fathom Core quest also drops the Strange Water Globe, which starts another quest. So that'll be 4 quests total, which is pretty nice. That should get me to 26. which sets me up good to both quest in Ashenvale, finish off Hillsbrad, finish off the early Hillsbrad stuff, and then head to 1K. Alright, I guess the Shaman is pulling. Somebody's way behind. Who's this? Mage and Warrior. Man, I should really bind this lesser heal rank too. I feel like I'll be using that more than anything when it's unbound. Do a quick bongos hotkey swap. Swap that with that, and I'll take Flash Heal and unbind it. Flash Heal costs more mana. Probably won't be using that too much. Hey, 10 slot bag. I'm feeling that for sure. Can't ask for much more than that. Someone got a Scroll of Spirit. Really wish they used that on me. No, he used it on himself. Pretty greedy, TBH. My Shadow Word Pains get resisted so much, it's kind of disgusting. I was questing earlier in Hillsbrad and I think I got resisted by one mob 4 or 5 times in a row. It was like 2 Shadow Word Pains, a Mind Blast, and 2 once. And it was just like a regular 25 mob. I was 24 at the time. Really no rhyme or reason to that kind of terrible RNG. But it happens. I shielded him by accident, that's fine. Really hope they kind of pump the brakes here and stop pulling, but it doesn't look like that's in the cards. They go full stop. Pulling everything in the dungeon before I have a chance to drink. Looks like everyone's okay though. We are pretty high level for this place. 29 Shaman, 31 Mage, 27 Warrior. Me and the tank are pretty standard level. And I got aggro. Just gonna fear that guy. Probably should get some click to cast macros or whatever those are called. Hover macros. Mouse over macros. Not sure what kind of add-on would do that. Vanilla though. I'll have to look into that for sure. Ninjaing this weapon crate right quick. And a bunch of bullshit. I don't know why we're sheep spamming this. It's definitely within our kill range. Fine now. Any idea why I lag super hard on Light's Hope? I have a good computer. That doesn't sound right. It's like everything is delayed. Do you know what your latency is like? Like right here you can see my FPS and my latency in the central bottom right area. I have 101 ms and I am in North America. So I don't think it would be a server side issue. Sounds like it could just be maybe your internet. But you're on YouTube. On a YouTube stream nonetheless, so maybe I'm wrong. Do you need a macro to see the latency? This macro that I can see my latency with right now is bongos, but I think the base Blizzard UI should show your latency for you. If you look near your micro menu, you should find a little colored bar. It's either green, yellow, or red. Green means you're okay, yellow means, you know, caution, and red is, hey, you're fucking lagging, bud. You're not playing right now. Well, I can't really help you if you don't give me up-to-date information, right? I'd love to help you, or do my best to help you anyway. can't think of any reason why it would be lagging though. Maybe earlier today it was lagging. I know there was over 10k people online this afternoon. I was never playing this afternoon. I was busy trudging through the old T4 content on Outlands. No, on Warmane's Outland. Had a pretty good time clearing both Gruul's lair and Meg Theoden's lair. Got a spicy ass belt too. Replaced my last green item with a really good belt. A tier item would have been nice to get my 2 set, but I'll take a belt for sure. There are no good belts from Karazhan, and the only other belt that I'd be looking at would be Belt of Blasting, and that is a really expensive belt. It's like 1600 gold or 2600 gold. Just dropped the old Mind Flay, now the group knows I'm Shadow Spec. That might have been a mistake. But yeah, I mean, that would be my only guess, is that maybe earlier this afternoon the servers were lagging just because of the population. I think someone was saying that there was a 11k population earlier today. Because it is Sunday and that's the peak day for general play. I think right now so it's at like 6.5k, 6.6k, if I had to guess. Okay, I just did a slash played. $6.7k, yep. I wonder if I'm gonna get water from this guy. I hope I do. Would be nice. He should have level 25 water. 15 water's not bad, but I'm definitely at the high end to be using that for a mana class. And we're entering combat, so I guess I just get 10 for now. That's fine. Throw that on the bars quick. I have all these blood shards in my inventory. I want to be making use of that buff from the Baron's 25 spirit. It only lasts 30 minutes though, so I'm not really going to get much out of that unless I can quest in the immediate areas. So maybe when I head down to 1000 Needles I'll grab the buff. It's not too far. Now all of a sudden we're going at slug speed. I don't know what happened there. Don't have a Warlock, so we can't use Detect Lesser Invisibility to grab these guys. And I think we're back. That was a little bizarre. Just a little bit bizarre. At first it just looked like a... I occasionally get some type of monitor, inter-monitor stutter that happens, and both my monitors will go black for like 2 seconds. I think it has something to do with my a program I use called Display Fusion for multi-monitor configuration. So I figured that's what it was. But it was actually OBS taking a big shit. I've heard that happening, so I guess that's to be expected occasionally. Sorry about that, guys. Should be okay now, though. If it crashes again, I mean, you know, we'll go from there. Might have to stop streaming, might have to update my OBS. It is out of date again. Tell me it's out of date. That's fine, you can stay out of date for another... Depends on how lazy I get, I guess, right? I'm gonna turn up the music just a bit. Just one notch. One humble notch of volume increase. Oh, I didn't even have Arcane Intellect. Come on, mage. Got the mage slip in there for sure. Got the drink off before we entered combat, which is nice. Yeah, it's a pretty big difference. That's like 500 mana, and I got interrupted. That's fine. Alrighty. Just powering through this dungeon. The Murloc boss is up here. I'm sure that those bracers are going to be hotly contested, and the axe as well. We got 2 people that can use each of those. I wonder what the mage is doing here. He seems a little high level. Seeing if I can target the quest mob I'm after. I don't see him though, so should probably make sure I'm healing. That is my role here. This dungeon is a real pain for camera action. Everything's always in your way, or you're hitting the roof or something like that, right? Gotta be real careful here. Can't have mobs running in fear like this guy is right now, because all he's gonna do is pull more mobs, and it ends up being a big clown fiesta. Doesn't look like we're gonna be pulling anything back though. I don't think our tank is English. 24. We have a mage, so that frostbolt is helping. Yep, we're just gonna end up chain pulling this whole room, which is okay. I'm full mana. It can just get out of hand really quick if you're not careful. There goes Skull, which is gonna pull. No, it didn't pull actually. Okay, good. Don't really think there's much I could do to help out with that. I don't have any reliable stun. I could hope for a blackout proc, but it's really unlikely. Nice. Gonna use a big water here just in case they get a little antsy like this guy just got. Yep, Shaman doing the pulling, setting the pace for us. Think these guys are in the same guild? Nope, they're not. We got tips are appreciated. Insight. Serious Game Rue Guild. I guess that's Russian. I don't know. And Beat Sesh. Our guy 24 is currently ungilded. Ooh, he's getting hit pretty hard too. And Sarata has been hit hard now too. I don't know what hit him. Literally no other mobs there. Ooh, Algae Fists. I'm gonna steal this altar buff quick. I think it gives spirit. Yes, it does. I remember this being a debuff. I don't think it's meant to be a real buff like that, because I can click that off if I wanted to. I distinctly remember it being a debuff. Usually this is where I would say I could be wrong, but I know damn well I'm not wrong, so. Gonna have to sneeze here. Ooh, that was close. Sarata won the gloves with an 85. 24 rolled an 83. Dang. Kinda wish we'd kill these 2 mobs here. I mean, we may as well. Not getting much XP from the kills. I've gotten maybe 7%, if that. Even that is kind of being generous. Am I not healing? Oh, I'm casting the wrong spell, that's why. Very immersive music right here. Feels like I'm actually traveling through this this damp, dark cave filled with snake people. Try targeting Lorgus again. Okay, so I did just target him. He is somewhere around here. I think he's up in this little branch of the of this cave. I guess the whole thing's a big cave, but and the chest is up. Okay, good to know. Some things are all the same on these servers, like chest spawns, and I don't know if Lorgus is going to be up in a different spot. I know he's supposed to have 3 different spawn points. One way up by the alt. Damn sure not skipping Lorgus, by the way. Might be able to mind vision this guy. Still can't really see back there. What if I mind vision this guy here? Where's mind vision? Oh shit, here it is. Oh, and I just used my healthstone by accident. Fuck. The icon changed when you're in that trance state or whatever. Whatever, just gonna pull these guys. Oops, pulled them by accident, guys. Please save. How did they aggro me? I have no idea. Truly just a humble mistake. And now I go investigate. Probably gonna pull that stealth guy. Yep, sure did. Alright, I don't see Lorgus, so I'm gonna pretend like that whole little escapade there didn't happen. Hopefully I don't die. Something like I could die. Shield just got torn through real fast. Looks like we'll be fine. How much is this one heal for? Okay, that's pretty good. Guess he's up ahead. So he does have different spawn points on the server because on my Paladin I think he was up that branch. Maybe I'm mistaken. But thought for sure he was up there. Blinks at me. Hey man, I did nothing wrong. Gonna make sure I'm clearing my inventory out here. Scroll of Strength. I guess that's going to Shaman. He can use that. Did I just miss something? No, I don't think I missed anything. I don't know what's going on. And okay, wow. We do have Manatide, that's helping. We're good to go, dude. I'm at full mana. Pull away. Don't need to be worried at like sub 50%. That's really when the mana starts to evaporate. Lorgus Jet. I think another spawn point is right. Hey, there he is. Looks like he's a lightning shield. I wonder if I can dispel that, or if that's just like an innate buff he has all the time. We gon' find out. Quick humble shout out to 2 people from earlier today that subscribed when I wasn't actually streaming. That would be Shock. Humble shout out to you, Shock. And Lofus. Thanks, Lofus. You're the real G. And that quest is complete. For some reason it's not tracking properly. think it's because I just got that after the other quest that I turned in with the damp note. Did not manage to see my MS, but I'm lagging way less now, probably because of the server or the 20k people. Yeah, I think that's what it might have been. The server tends to lag when it is super overpopulated like that. It's nowhere near as bad as Elysium was towards the end of its life. But I'm sure it does still lag. It doesn't really go over. It doesn't go over 8k any other day other than Saturday and Sunday. So you can play weekdays without worry. Definitely something to put into consideration for raids and stuff. Like, I remember my my Paladin's guild, we raided on Sundays, Sunday evenings. So like right around now, yeah, exactly. Now we raided Sundays at 9 p.m. EST, and the server was always laggy. It was always a shit show. And one night, the servers crashed during our raid, and when we loaded back in, we had like 15 or 16 members that were, for whatever reason, now zoned into their own molten core that had its own unique ID, so they couldn't join ours because they were saved to a different one apparently. And there was nothing the GMs could do to fix that. We were just shit out of luck, couldn't clear MC that week. And then on the other hand, sometimes the raid lockouts get preset for absolutely no reason at all, and you actually do MC. Or BWL or ZG, you know, whatever gets reset accidentally, and you get in trouble with the GMs. Either you get suspended or you get an actual warning for doing something that they kind of fucked up on. Really makes no sense at all, if you ask me. And they can't have it both ways, right? If it's their mess up and they're not going to fix it, sure, but then you can't punish people for capitalizing on your mistakes. Doing some drinkage back here. Now I'm going to be getting back up and throwing in some heals. We're actually making really good time. This place usually takes a little longer. I have to rebuff a few people though. This guy and this guy. Wonder why the mage didn't grab that buff. I think he's casting frost spells. Missing out on 15 frost damage. Pretty significant at this level. I thought this would be a little difficult to heal, but I guess I'm wrong. This isn't too bad at all. Maybe it's because we have some higher level players though, like 31. Nearly 10 levels over what he really should be. What was I just channeling there? That was strange. And the server is lagging a little bit kind of time to time. I think it's just, I don't think it has anything to do with the population. I think it's just random stutters it gets because my MS is unchanged. Hasn't changed at all from what I've seen. Kinda hope we skip this pack. We don't need that pack. Really glad we're not doing this as Alliance, that we don't have to do that that pendant quest. That pendant quest sucks so bad. Every player needs 10 pendants, and I think there's only, give or take, 30 per clear. So 2 people are walking away with it, that quest done. Always got to be really on the ball with those as Alliance. And I'm out of mana. Hey, those are really nice. 8 spirit. Man, those are good. I'm needing those. Can you mute my mic for 2 seconds here, guys? Take a quick drink. And I managed to face pull an entire pack there from drinking. Made a whole pot of coffee and I just realized I hadn't even touched my mug yet. He just got chunked. I swear I just healed him full. He got chunked again. I think we're gonna be okay. Wish I had a DPS meter or some sort of recount. Just barely got that drink off before we pulled. Or maybe I didn't, because I'm still not in combat. That's kind of strange. I definitely should be in combat at this range. Just telling them we should clear the bridge first, I guess, because sometimes it does get a little buggy. These pulls seem pretty big, but that guy didn't even come there. Doing pretty well just casting Renew on everybody. The occasional shield. Wow, the shield actually costs a lot of mana. That might be where all my mana's going. Kiz is up to no good. What up, Moodles? You know me, man, I'm always up to no good. There's no honor in WoW, and let me tell you, there's certainly no honor here on this stream. When I was running to... where was I running? I think it was here in Ashenvale. I was running from Splinter Tree Post up to Zorium Strand to get the flight path. And I killed like 3 or 4 rogues that were already fighting mobs. I just threw Holy Fire on them, Shadow Word Pain, I won them down. Got a few of those HKs, yeah, 3 of them. Pretty scummy kills, but you know, you gotta get that honor somehow. Still kinda hoping to jump into some Warsong Gulches. Maybe tomorrow night if it's still Warsong Gulch weekend. Wanna get that trinket. Should be close, I mean I'm at 250 honor this week so far. Just need a rank 1. Don't know what we're waiting for here. My mana's been out full. There is no honor in WoW. Tongue face. That seems a little familiar when you use that emote like that. Little kind of reminds me of someone almost. Hoping I get this staff off this boss. I think the mage would probably pass it. Oh, he literally has it already. That's spicy. I forget what else he drops. I think he drops... No, I think the pants come from the last boss, and I can definitely use those pants, man. I'm still using these Sea Dog bridges with 4 strength, 4 spirit. Basically, I'm just all spirit. Some intellect, limited stamina. Damn well nothing else. This guy seems pretty tanky too, like he's using shield block, so he knows what he's doing anyway. I've done this before with tanks that have no idea what shield block is. They literally think tanking is putting on a sword and shield and then hopping in defensive stance. It's a little more complicated than that, my friend. Just spell myself here. Yeah, that slows casting time, so I should be... Just trying to keep the boys on track here. Just go under the bridge, then we can do the main temple. I'm just gonna jump into the water and they can follow me. Nobody wants to step up and lead this. Should get 2 items from this. The Fathom Core and the Strange Water Globe. Okay. Oh yeah, this guy drops the Strange Water thing. We have 2 mobs aggro right now, that should be fine though. Baron is getting melted down. I think Baron's immune to frost damage, so the mage might have a hard time with that. Got my Fathom Core, and this guy drops the Strange Water Globe. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, you know what? Shit, did we not pick up that that quest? Yeah, I totally forgot about that. We missed the Head of Kelri quest. Oh, is the orc gonna drown? He might. He's been down there for a while. Oh, okay, he managed to survive. I know where it is. It's right here in this little hub. Just completely forgot about that quest. It's definitely worth doing too. That's the wait, I just picked up a quest for an offhand, right? Thunderbluff? No. What quest did I just pick up? This is an offhand, yeah. Oh shit, I pulled that mob. Pretty sure that's a shared quest. Like, I know I did it on my Paladin. 90% sure it's you can get it as Horde too, since it's an Urgent Dawn NPC that gives the quest. Bring me the Head of Kelri, maybe? Let me search it up here. Head of Kelri, Kelris. Objective of Black Fathom Villainy, and it is definitely a Horde quest. I need the wand from that. Gravestone Scepter. Oh man, that is an insane wand. Almost double the DPS. 0.2 off the speed. And damage is comparable. The high end is about the low end of the Gravestone Scepter. And it has double the high end. Gonna be a huge upgrade for my my solo play. Don't know if they're coming to join us. I don't really care if they do. Oh shit, we went too far. Did we? No, we didn't. Boy, I really lost the sauce. I saw this and I instantly thought that these were the jump puzzle. Really have not met a player that hasn't been able to do the jump puzzle, but I'm sure he's out there. Just completely lost in it. Probably still in BFD. That's why I haven't encountered him yet. Can't find his way out. Help with the DBS a little bit here since we have two guys that opted not to join us on this journey. That's fine. Damn sure don't need them. Hope they don't expect us to share the quest. Oh, my Shadow Word Pain didn't kill him. 1%. Here he is, right here. Argent Guard Thailrid. Maybe this is the guy that can't get out of BFD. He's still here. He's level 60. Got his level 60 from killing crabs. So yeah, that's 4 total quests. Baron Aquinas. I wonder why that's classified as Ashenvale and not Black Fathom. A little bizarre. Damn sure glad I remembered that. I would have been pretty upset if we killed the boss and then I remembered. Because this wand is spicy. 1 spirit too. I mean, you can't, like, that's the best stat for me. Shadow resistance really doesn't matter. Could care less. Like, it could be any resistance. It could be holy resistance and I'd still like it. I'm kind of curious if the blackout can proc off of shadow damage wand shoots. Because wands are all spell school classified, right? You have fire wands, shadow wands, nature wands. I don't think there are holy wands, but there are fire wands. I think I said that. Arcane wands, ice wands, or frost wands, sorry. Holy is the exception to the rule. Holy spell school in general is really just totally kind of up in the air. Like, there's no holy resistance at all. I think there is one like an elixir or a potion that increases holy damage done, but there's no greater version of it. There's just a level 40 version. Not sure who would use that either. I know people have tried shock it in vanilla, but it just doesn't work. You don't have enough tools at your disposal. You have holy shock and judgment, and that's it. I jump over this now. Got this blue bag too, which is pretty nice. Just brings me down to 1 8-slot bag. That's gonna give me another 4 slots. Got the large green sack, the large blue sack, deviant hide pack, and the green leather bag. Gotta replace that green leather bag. Really bogging me down. The last boss from here also drops, not the orc guy, the beast guy in the back drops the leech pants, which are pretty good. Guys, smoke 2 men, please. That's the shaman saying that, so it's not like we have to hold up for him. Me and the mage did the exact same thing. We can keep going. You can, you know, take part in whatever type of degeneracy you like. We don't stop. Not for anybody. Please no bully smokers. I have nothing against you. And I got earth shocked. Hopefully that doesn't happen too often. We didn't kill the boss down there, but I don't need anything from him, so I'm okay with that. He drops really trash gear. He drops like a green dagger and I think green bracers for rogue. Damn, dude. Getting smashed from drinking aggro. This mob is still on me, actually. Really gotta make sure I don't die, because the shaman is still AFK. So we are kind of underhanded. Can't dispel. I'm practically out of mana now. Kind of unfortunate. Drop the old Lumen / Say. Gonna heal myself over the warrior. The warrior should be fine. He's got some nice looking shoulders on him. Hey, I gave him those, where's this from? Oh, that's from Wailing Caverns. That's really good. Too far out of range to inspect him now. Three defense. Okay, those are pretty trash. Defense really doesn't matter until 50s, 60s. Like it helps, but in the grand scheme of things, you can realistically tank dungeons in full gear, the bear, all the way up to like, trying to think of a more difficult end game dungeon, all the way up to Skullomance, Stratholm. Those you probably couldn't do without defense gear. BRT, I mean, maybe you'd probably want defense gear for that. Reduces your incoming damage taken, I think, overall, but it's not mandatory, not by any means. Don't need to be stacking that at level 26. This guy's little lits. That's okay. Give him a pass on that one. Toss him out my big heal that I haven't used once yet. The heal rank 2. And we're chain pulling right now, which is kind of a problem. Our shaman is back, but I need mana pretty direly. The shaman is, I don't know what he's doing. I guess he's just looting and pulling for us. He's put himself in that position. Self-elected leader. Hey, I got that arcane intellect again. Nice. Cancel that heal. Toss him a bigger one. He's ended up tanking a lot. Does he have Wind Fury? No, he has Flame Tongue. They get Wind Fury at 30. We're gonna have to clear this whole room, I think, to do the Fire of Akumai event. Real cringy. The very first time I came in here, for whatever reason, I figured that to actually get this event to work, you had to click them all at the same time. And to anyone that knows anything about this dungeon, that's actually the last thing you're supposed to do. And this was in vanilla, so the event was made impossible, and my group is pretty upset with me. How was I supposed to know? Didn't really have any tools back then to find that type of thing out, right? Like, there's one wave in particular that's really hard with all the turtles. The rest of them are pretty easy. Not in line of sight. Oh, he just bandaged himself. Okay, that works. The old gods will be restored. You will not be allowed to interfere. Dang, man. Really cool having like an old god dungeon in vanilla like this one. I mean, it's not super old goddish, but I mean, that's what the cultists are all about, right? I'm gonna throw some dots on this guy just since I can, and we pulled another mob for some reason. Sure, dude. And we pulled another mob. Okay, this is actually kind of bad. I think I have aggro. Yeah, I do. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Now you don't have to clear the whole room, dude. I mean, you do after the boss, but the rest of the mobs don't pull, otherwise that guy would have pulled and he didn't pull. So this guy's a little lost, that's okay. That happens sometimes. I think it was the shaman who actually pulled his additional mobs because he thinks he's in charge. Kind of in a rap god moment right now because I'm pretty upset that the shaman is doing that. Keeps casting sleep. Looks like everyone resisted it that time. We're okay though. Somehow pulled that one off. Gonna toss our boy a shield, and that's all my mana. So hopefully that lasts him. Casting sleep again. Oh, it's interrupted by the shaman. Nice. Gaze, Dreamer, Pants. Oh, those are really good. Yeah, I'll be rolling lead on those. How come that heal didn't go off? That was a little strange. I think it consumed my mana and everything. Did I get his head? Yes, I did. Got these nice pants too. 7 intellect and 6 spirit. Digging those. Would have preferred the staff, but honestly Crescent Staff is still pretty good. All I would have gotten is about, basically it would have been converting that stamina into intellect or spirit, so it wouldn't have necessarily been the biggest gain. Getting LOS issues here from this guy. Okay, I'm going to start the first one here. First one is lit. Yeah, the turtle wave. The turtle wave is the hardest wave. Definitely. Still got a turtle on me, boys. Come on, get this turtle off me. Probably gonna lose someone here. Shaman's healing a bit though, which is good. One turtle is down. Still 3 to go. Shaman is dying. Can't really save you there, dude. I'd love to, but kinda out of my control at this point. Out of mana. Yeah, tank died. That's fine. We should be able to clear this. Okay. 1 left. Ah shit, and it's the shaman that's tanking it. We should be okay. Can't see us losing to a turtle here at 30% HP. Just have to res our guy here after this. Take a quick sip of coffee here, boys. And we back. Finishing off BFD, we have 4 quests complete: the Baron Aquinas, the Legions of the Old Gods, Amongst the Ruins, and Black Fathom Villainy. Definitely gonna have to rebuff this guy. And heal this guy up. It was pretty bizarre earlier how OBS randomly crashed. Haven't had that happen yet. Since everyone seems to be ready, I'm going to start the next one. Okay, tank is moving. That's all I'm looking for, really. What is this wave? Okay, we got the 2 big mobs this wave. This is probably the easiest wave. Especially if a Warlock. I think Warlocks at this point have Banish, so just drop a Humble Banish on one of them and then kill them one at a time. This is going to be fine, though. That volley is a little bit heavy in the damage. Damn! Oh, holy shit! Maybe we should have spread them out. They're resisting their volleys, but I mean, we didn't focus one down. I think that was the problem there. We were killing them both at the same time. As long as the Shaman lives, we're fine, because he can res, but that could have been a little cleaner. I went out of my way to say that was the easiest wave. We stacked them up and then bring them down at the same time. So what happened was we got way too many Frostbolt volleys. I mean, it happens. We probably would have wiped if we didn't have a level 29 and a 31, because they were both resisting their Frostbolts pretty often. Apparently this guy's done his res quest, which is nice to see. Actually, I don't know if it is a quest for Shamans. I don't think it is. It could be, though. It's been a long time since I leveled my Shaman. I don't even remember when I did. I think that must have been in 2015. The winter before Nostalrius got shut down. That December and January. Maybe January, February. Decided I might go tailoring and herbalism on this guy, because tailoring is a good profession you can just sort of do whatever with, and herbalism is a very good way to make money. I already can afford epic ground mount. I guess it's just epic mount, right? No such thing as flying mount just yet. Haven't transferred that gold over yet actually, so maybe I have to maybe I have to get a little more gold before I can say I can afford it. There's going to be a 20% AH cut when I transfer the gold over. 20% of 1k gold, that's going to kind of hurt, TBH. Maybe I should do multiple smaller denominations, maybe that will save me. I can do some humble math later and figure that out. Probably wouldn't save me that much if it did at all. 5 auctions of 200 gold. No, that wouldn't save me anything at all. Guess I'm going to start this one up. This could be the really small ad wave. These are the crabs. I don't remember the crab wave. I know there is one like small murloc ad wave or something like that. It's good to have thorns on these that tank the additional aggro. Especially on the really little ad wave. The thorns is pretty well all you need to kill him. Didn't give the Shaman fort for some reason. Oh, it must have worn off. Probably shouldn't have done that mid-combat. I am pretty low mana now. As long as I can keep the warrior up though. Looks like we have 2 of them down so far. Yes. How much spirit am I at? 93. Some of my items just have spirit though. Actually, I think that's just my boots. I'm asking this mage for more water. Really don't see what the big deal is about giving me like a humble 2 stacks of water here, dude. Fog back. He gave me 11 water for an entire dungeon. Now he's just going to cancel the trade because combat. That wave was a joke. Door is now open. Still want that water though, dude. Not gonna let you off the hook that easy. Shaman rolled lead on the Pearl. A little bit suspicious there. Trade cancelled. This guy's in a Chinese guild, I think. Tips are appreciated. Kind of a strange guild name. I kind of just assume any strange rule names are Chinese guilds on the server. I've seen so many of them lately since I've restarted on the server. He's making more water now. Come on, dude. Hit me up with that spicy water. That fresh, refreshing drink. Tangy clam meat, don't need that shit. Dude, you're fucking joking, right? I don't feel like it's too preposterous to ask more for us for more than 4 water at a time. I was kind of hoping to get some for my own questing, but like 4 water, I don't know if that's going to make me the rest of this dungeon, and here we are at the very end. Sure, I could use this 15 water, but boy, 25 water. Give me that good shit, man. So I have no idea how much XP these quests are going to give me. Really barely got any XP from killing mobs though. I think I started at 20% and I'm only at 38.92%. So it's looking like 20% XP from a clear. We did skip a little bit of it and I did miss some of the entry XP. Just report the mage for griefing. Oh wait, this isn't a Poongoon stream. Damn, dude. If I had like a soundboard and there was a particular button on that soundboard that would play an O sound file, this is where I'd play it. It says, there you go. There you go. That's just for you, energy. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. That felt a little loud for me, so that could have been really loud for you. Just a humble Google search and YouTube video pull up mid-dungeon run, mid-boss kill, NBD. Hey, there's leech bands. Oh fuck, those are amazing. He rolled need on them. The mage rolled need on them. Those are so bad for a mage. Why would he roll need on those? 15 spirit, 5 int, and 1 stam. And he rolled need on them. Like, I'd feel like an asshole. I just took these. But these are definitively better, especially for a priest. And he's not giving me water, so I rolled need. I lost them, but whatever. I'm not gonna pull my punch there. You're gonna give me 4 water in a trade. Hey, I just saw that dwarf there, man. Damn sure better get a teleport out of there. I like the spirit, and it's an upgrade. Actually, spirit is pretty fucking bad for mages, dude. I mean, sure, regen. That's what evocation is for, and you damn sure have that at level 31. So I'm gonna do a little humble trick here. Make sure you guys are paying attention. Ran out of the dungeon, died, and then I took spirit res. That's just how we do it. Humbly leave the group without saying anything else. Still kind of tilted. I only got 4 water in that trade. Mages, word of advice: treat your healers, okay? If your healer asks for water, you damn sure better be conjuring up a storm and giving him 2 stacks. So I'm gonna have to go to Thunder Bluff to turn in this quest. Bashana Rune Totem. For this nice wand. This turns in Ashenvale, Ashenvale, and Ashenvale. Alright. So I might stay in Ashenvale for a bit, quest it up to 26, and then head to Thunder Bluff. Kind of depending on how much XP I get from these quests. I'd like to thank everyone first of all for hanging out with me tonight. for watching that very successful BFD run. 4 quests complete. We got 2 items. We got the Gaze Dreamer Pants. Pretty good. The Scholarly Robes from a random trash mob. Not pretty good, but they're not bad. Better than what I had. And finally, we're going to be getting the Gravestone Scepter. Really nice one. I think my next level, I haven't used Mindflay barely at all. It really kind of sucks, honestly. 75 shadow damage over 3 seconds. So it's 25 damage a tick. A second. Like, it just sucks. Wanding is more damage and it's faster. So maybe I'm going to unspec out of that. Maybe. But I don't know what else I'd go. I'd probably take out that 3, take out that one. Keep those. The rest of this whole tree seems dead until I hit 40. Maybe go into Empowered Shield. Maybe Fortitude. I don't know. Pretty lost leveling a priest, but trying to figure it out as I go. For anyone in the guild that's currently watching the stream, you can check out the guild information and you can see some of our rules and where you can find our Discord, and well, not our Discord, the community Discord, sorry. You have my most humblest of apologies. And the Twitch and YouTube links to Poongoon's stream. If you don't know who Poongoon is, he is a YouTube streamer that does legacy or classic YouTube World of Warcraft content, not YouTube content. That'd be a little strange. Just a humble YouTube private server, right? Playing that 2006 version of YouTube. Did some... Hey, Stanky Laser 18, thanks for the subscription, man. Thank you very much. Glad you're enjoying the priest leveling. Oh, I'm about to get ganked, I bet. Oh wow, Fredwing. Kinda going a little easy on me there. So as you guys just saw, my notification there, center of the screen. I'm sure you all noticed it. It's gonna be changing soon. Nothing against the old quest accepted. But I don't know, just it's not really holding, it's not really doing what I want it to do. And sometimes when it happens, it plays twice, and I'm not sure why. 50% of the time it does that every time. Stanky Laser 18 says, what's up, man? That name seems familiar. Surely, I've seen you in the Poongoon stream, and I think you have a guild member on Warmane, right? Stanky Priest or something like that? Oh no, here you are right here, Stanky Priest. I gotcha. I accidentally ran right by where I was supposed to go to, the Zoram Gore outpost. Yeah, I'm going to be changing the sub notification, the little GIF that pops up. And maybe some other things soon too. Maybe some other things. Thinking about changing the channel name. No idea what I'm going to change it to. Tossing some ideas around though. Also thinking about getting a webcam to replace this World of Warcraft classic thing you see in the bottom left. Oh shit, I didn't know Kiz streamed. Damn sure do, Greg Yanda. I only just started here last week, late last week. Started on YouTube. Used to be streaming on Twitch a little bit. Very, very humble streams, especially back on Twitch. Usually only stream to 2 or 3 people. Mostly just moodles watching me play League of Legends or Divinity Original Sin 2. Haven't played either of those games in a few weeks though, since we got back to the private servers. Still got res sickness, so I do have to be careful here. Especially around these Alliance scum. JHW. 21 priest. Surely he'd see a fellow priest and not touch me, right? I can only cross my fingers and hope. I'm kind of following him right now. That might give him the wrong impression. Oh shit, he's getting jumped. Look, boys, I regularly wouldn't do this, but I'm gonna hop in here. Oh shit, here's someone else. Amanda, please. I don't want to tag the civilian they aggroed because that's a dishonorable kill. However, I will be tagging these alliance players for some free honor. Mostly because I'm after my my first rank PvP trinket. Definitely want that. For priest, it cures polymorph, stun, and not sure what the final one is. Polymorph, stun, and fear, maybe? Make that 2-3 watching into 3-4 soon. Into 3-4 son. Hashtag subscribed. Well, thank you very much, Greg Yanda. Appreciate that, man. If you don't see any on-screen notification or hear the sound play, it's probably because you have your privacy settings set to hide subscribers, and that's totally okay. I can respect that. So this doesn't have spirit on it, so I'm not going to take it. Won't be using that over the Crescent Staff. Gonna take the Outlaw Saber for the gold. 3100 XP. Let's see if this levels me up. Definitely gonna be taking this Chestnut Mantle. Throwing that on real quick. Wow. Looks just as pathetic, if not even more pathetic. Really just barely protecting my shoulders at all. Turn in the Fathom Core, and we're close to 26. 68.23%. Alright, it's not bad. For sure, the last shirt will be up soon. What is he talking about? Oh, he's talking about the quest. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Yeah, I can feel that. I still have res sickness, but whatever. This guy wants to help out. We can make something happen. Don't have enough mana to really do much here. Should probably vendor some stuff quick before we head off too far. Real quick. Gonna keep that ring to try to sell it. Damn, that sword was only 54 silver. A little bit less than what I was hoping for. I'm at 15 gold now, which is nice. Managed to pull a elemental fire last night, which sold for 5 or 6 gold. Really helped. That guy's going kind of far ahead. I'm gonna stick with this guy here. I wonder if I can buff this guy. Gonna be doing these quests next. The Troll Charm, what's that? Can try the Troll Charm quest. For sure, the Lasher I guess I'm doing now apparently. And the Warsong Supplies quest. Don't remember this quest. Gonna try to do it though. Gives a blue belt. Pretty nice belt, honestly. So I guess I'll track that one along with Satyr Horns. Oh, and these two as well. What's the time on your res sickness? 10 seconds. This is kind of like a cool quest. It's a escort quest, almost mixed with a regular standard elite quest where it spawns an elite. I think wave spawn at the end of it. He probably should have soulstoned me, but I'll pass him on that one. Somehow didn't aggro that guy. After I finish out Ashenvale, I'm gonna have to head to Thunderbluff to train my 26 skills, turn in this Black Fathom Villainy quest. From there, I might go back to Stone Talon for 1 or 2 quests. Might. There's a lot of Alliance in Stone Talon. I don't know what's up with that zone. Usually you never see any Alliance in that area, but it is filled these days. Like just straight up level 60, level 40s, just camping. Camping all the lobies. Gotta repair too. I've taken res sickness twice now. Whenever I die at the end of the Black Fathom Depths cave, I just die and then take rest sickness. It's faster than running back, dying 3 times. Give myself inner fire here. We're looking for a guy named Vorsha the Lasher, apparently. Don't remember this quest too well, but as I was saying earlier, I think it spawns mobs in waves, kind of like this. Shouldn't be too hard with a Warlock with me. We have a lot of CC. And we have me to heal, both of us. LOL, just noticed your guild name's so great. Yeah, man. Just a humble meme. The old beat sesh. If you have a character on this server on the Horde side, that's the Elysium Lights Hope server, which apparently is getting renamed. I haven't seen any official word on that, but apparently it's getting renamed to Lightbringer, which is fine with me. That's cool. Yeah, if you're on the server and you want a guild invite, let me know. More than happy to invite you. We have humble members such as let me sort by rank here quick. Such as the Greedy Goblin, level 23 Mage, the Indentured Slave, level 60 Rogue. Just some humble members, no big deal. This is not a serious guild by any means, just a meme guild to group up with everyone, sort of keep in touch with everyone as we go, right? This guild has no intentions of raiding like we do on Warmane. Oh shit, here he is too. Let's see if I can't fear him. Oh, never mind. Dropping a holy fire on him and healing his demon. Are we pulling more? Yep, we just did. I guess he's not immune to fear. Nice. That was a really easy quest. Don't think I could have soloed it, but wait a second, I didn't even get credit for it. Event's not over, apparently. I need to re-download vanilla. Oh man, you definitely should. Can definitely recommend that. Hey, there we go, quest done. Yeah, you should definitely re-download it. I mean, it's the one game that, like, really thousands of hours of content for free just because it's a private server. You know, you may disagree with that. You may disagree with how you access those thousands of hours of content, but there's currently no other way of getting it. So you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Maybe just close your eyes while you download it. That way you'll never know where you got the client from. In my description I have a link to the Lights Hope website. Apparently you can't get the client there. I didn't know that, but they should show you how to make an account and log in once you do have your client, and what your realm list should be. Is this ring any good? Yes it is. Better than a rogue ring for sure. So what's my XP at? 25k at a 34k. Damn. Still need 25% of a level. So I guess I'm going to fly back to the other side of Ashenvale. See if I can free up some inventory space here first though. Gonna keep this and try and sell it. Maybe I should be using this water too. I'm gonna try and equip this 10 slot bag that I have. Just picked that up during the run. Pretty well, so like that's practically another item that I got just because it's so useful, right? Another 4 slots for me to play with. Greg Yanda says, "Oh, I have no moral issues. I just lost a lot when I had to reload from my backup files." Ah, I gotcha. You got a new PC or something, my man. Nice. Nice. Or maybe you had to, maybe you had a virus or something. You had to revert to a previous version of Windows or something like that. If that's the case, you know, I apologize. Obviously, I had nothing to do with it, but it sucks nonetheless. Maybe I did have something to do with it. Damn, man. Makes you think, eh? Selling the 6 slot bag. That's it. Do I need this milk? No, I'm way beyond the milk levels now. Level 25. I don't need no level 5 water. That's not the right guy. Who is this? Interesting. Flying out to Splinter Tree Post now. Going to do these quests here, the Ashenvale Outrunners, Between a Rock and a Thistle Fir, Troll Charm, Satyr Horns, and Warsong Supplies. After that, actually there's also another quest, the Sharp Talons Claw or something like that, that is picked up around this area. After I finish those, I will train, probably head back to Hillsbrad, finish off most of Hillsbrad here that I have already, and then I guess start 1k needles. What is your slash played? Let me check for you. 1 day 16 hours, 1 day 17 hours basically. 1 day 17 hours. I'm not super fast at leveling myself, like I can get it done pretty quick relatively just because I played so much, but I'll probably still have at least 9 days on this character, probably closer to 10, maybe even 11, first time playing Priest. But my Warlock on Nostalrius was, I want to say 11 days. My what am I looking for here? My Shaman was about 9 days, and my Paladin was also 9 days. But those are really slow leveling classes. For anyone that doesn't believe me, there you go. 1 day, 16 hours, and 54 minutes. I don't know why you wouldn't believe me. Hopefully I've earned your trust. Yeah. My Paladin and Shaman, like I had experience leveling at that point. Maybe my Paladin was 10 days actually, because Alliance is a little harder to level, honestly. Like I had the knowledge of Vanilla at that point. That was on Elysium earlier this year actually, in 2017. But Alliance I find is so much more difficult to level. The zones are a lot less streamlined, a lot less conveniently laid out for you. The quest hubs aren't nearly as abundant. So I think I ended up spending 2 or 3 levels sort of dispersed and amongst the 60 grind, completely just killing mobs. Like the 33 to 34 I think I spent killing mobs, 40 to 41 I killed mobs, and 50 51 I killed mobs. Always gotta look for really efficient mobs to kill. For the 33 to 34 I killed Stranglethorn Tigers because they drop Bristly Whisker and those vendor for a lot. My 40 to 41 was Splinter Tusk or something like that. Trolls and Stranglethorn Vale. And my 50 to 51 was in Blasted Lands. Just killing whatever I saw, really. And then I ended up selling all those items you get that are for the quest. That quest is a pain to do, so the items from it sell for a lot actually. Like the Blasted Borlong, the what are the rest of them? Buzzard Giblets, I think they're called. Hyena, Haunch, I don't know what they are specifically, but surely you know what I'm talking about. Should repair while I'm here actually. I'm gonna try and sell this belt too. 3 Agi, 3 stam. I'd like to, once again, thanks everyone for coming out and watching me play. Hope you're having a good time. I'm having a great time myself. If you like the stream, hit that like button. If you want to see more streams like this one, hit the subscribe button. You'll see me whenever I'm live. I usually stream in the EST evening, so around now, kind of like 4 p.m. EST till around 8 p.m. EST, and then from 12 a.m. EST. That's real late in the night, right? Midnight, until whenever I can, really. Whenever I feel like going to sleep. Yesterday was pretty miserable. I was exhausted yesterday. I was getting ganked a lot in the Stone Talon Peak area. Or no, sorry, it was the Stone Talon... This area here, the Charred Vale. It was miserable. You can go back and watch that VOD if you like, but it's basically me grumbling the entire time. Really struggling to get anything done. I completed all the quests, but it took about an hour and a half. And then we're talking 3 or 4 quests. That whole BFD run was about an hour and a half. This poor guy here has a little debuff. I'm gonna dispel that for him. Hit him with the old power word Fortitude. Probably shouldn't be throwing that around too much. It costs a lot of mana now. 400 mana, that's almost a third of my mana. Really just totally rough. I used to run around buffing everybody, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case anymore. Not seeing too many of these outrunners. Here's one here. I didn't realize they were hostile to the regular NPCs. Closing some tabs here. So you probably don't have any audio. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. Well, I'm going to call it a night. I have an early morning tomorrow night, kids. Keep it real, dog. Looking forward to future streams. Thanks, man. I will talk to you later, Greg Ganda. Thanks for hanging out, man. I'll see you when I see you. And there should be a stream. Should be a stream tomorrow. Not sure yet. I don't have a Twitter or anything like that. Maybe I should get one though, right? Might help out. Yeah, I'll talk to you later, Greg Ganda. Good talking as always. See you a lot in the old Poongoon streams. Pretty active chatter there. I remember most people from those streams just because occasion. I mean, I remember the icons. I guess I know Poon says that a lot too, but most icons are pretty memorable. Looking for more of these outrunners. I have 1 of 9. Let me fix that. There we go. There's also a hippogriff that spawns around here somewhere. That drops an item that starts a quest. Sharp Talon or Sharp Claw. I think these things stealth, which is maybe why I'm having such a hard time. Whoops. Do not know what I just clicked. That was a mistake though. What is this? Little hub here. Nice. Forsaken Intruder. Why is this guy hostile to me? Can I attack him? No, I can't, so it's just bugged. Okay. Yeah, I switched back to the old whoops icon because it's more noticeable than the mic. I'm sorry, totally fucked that one up. Yeah, I switched back to the old whoops icon because it's more noticeable than the monk icon. Yeah, no, I can feel that. It is definitely a energy. Please excuse my acousticism there in speaking. Oh, dude, what the fuck? This guy's pet is set to aggressive. Just aggroed me from a really long range. Should despawn though, right? Like, can't chase me forever. I'm gonna invite this guy, see if he's gonna join. Okay, yeah, his pet did get off me there. He chose not to. Okay. Looks like that guy might be getting... No, he's not getting chased. I don't know why this guy doesn't want to group. Like, there's not many of these mobs here. People that just automatically decline are pretty, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't want to call them degenerates, because, you know, sometimes you're in that mood too, right? But... Are you kidding me? Okay, here we go. That was bizarre. I had Scorpion Sting and I was still, he was still stealthed. Poongoon says, I remember very few people by their names, but I know most. But I must know hundreds of different avatars and icons. They're more memorable. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I mean, some of the names are so obscure and so, like, close to one another, right? Especially, like, the really normie names, like someone coming in named, like, John Smith, for example. Like, that guy, I'm sorry, John Smith, but you're not going to get memorized, bud. And there's 500 people in the stream, you know, 200 of them are typing occasionally, and then 50 of them are typing actively. Like, there's just no way. And maybe that's way out of bounds. I don't know how many people actively chat in a stream. Surely it's different from every stream, right? Like every streamer's stream. I'm sure some people's streams have a lot of chat and some people might not have any. You know, some streamers might have 900 viewers and only 5 people talking in the chat. some humble max 40 content. People got both hands on their dick, they're too busy to type. Oh boy. It's getting about to be that time of the night. Right. Not where I put both hands on my dick, just for, you know, where I shut the stream down and then do some humble solo leveling here. I was only planning on doing the BFD stream, but I'm having a good time, so I'm gonna keep it up. John Smith is triggered as fuck right now. Probably is. Probably like reporting me to the Google moderator team. See, that's real bizarre. I don't feel like... Sometimes I don't feel like Shadow or Pain should be proccing... What's this thing called? Blackout instantaneously. Because it's actually when your shadow damage spell actually is placed on the target. It actually has... Oh shit, I'm getting in on this. Come on, do damage to him. That's a feign death, I know that. Oh no, am I gonna die? I don't think I hit him once. I don't know if I got honor for that. Nope, I didn't. Damn. People are dropping some emojis in the chat right now. I can respect that. The old, hey now. I might have to ask my moderator to use his moderator skills and really just put them into effect. Please no emoji spam. Maybe if I get up and go AFK, you can spam emojis. Maybe. No, I'm not gonna make any promises. This quest is fucking stupid, dude. Punjin's in Ashenvale. Kind of feeling getting some more water right now, honestly. Kind of running pretty low. Please forgive me. You're forgiven, energy. You are most definitely forgiven. This guy's just standing there staring at me. Not sure what he was thinking. She was thinking. Guess I shouldn't assume the Nels gender. Boy, Punjin has forgotten how to conjure refreshments. Oh, I don't think so. I don't think it's that easy. I think Punjin has forgotten what fucking class he's chosen. Truly lost in the sauce. Damn sure call you vending machines for a reason. Make sure I copy this this message here. I just sent a humble message into the general chat, and that will be sent every 3 minutes until I get my water. Might be considered blackmail in some countries, but you know what? Damn sure not in Canada. You know, if I get some water, that message might not get sent into the general chat anymore. We can have a peaceful resolution here. Just some humble, conjured, purified water. When do you get the conjured spring water? Because that's the good shit. Oh damn, that's the hunter I killed. Oh no, they see me. Oh man. I am not long for this world. Guess I'll just do a dance because there's no way I can run away from 2 hunters. 32 hunter and a 31 hunter. Sometimes you just get got. It spits on me. Damn, man. Real, like... I just got so destroyed, you know? I got slash spit on. That's part of the problem with these private servers is like... Not the PvP, not the ganking, but... the cycle that gets started by these... by people. Because I'm sure there's some, like... really hefty... BO, like... bathed... Not bathed, but BO bathed. Degenerate that just spends all his time ganking like that hunter in Stone Talon. All that guy is doing is proliferating an environment that is negative for the Horde players. And these Horde players, they just grit their teeth, they take it, right? What are they going to do? They're level 16, level 20, level 25, whatever. And they're just biding their time. They're slowly leveling up, getting ganked, getting ganked, getting ganked. And then they reach level 60, and the first thing they say is, man, I'm going straight to Hillsbrad, and I'm shitting on some people's days. So you just get this endless cycle of ganking and, you know, debauchery, right? That's all it comes down to. Many ganks. Very salty. Macho ganked about 20 low-level people in Hillsbrad and it triggered a real bloodbath. The zone is completely unlevelable now. I believe it. I was lucky and there was no 60s in Hillsbrad at the time when I was there, but there was a lot of players. Like, I did get killed a few times by rogues. Actually, there was one player I didn't see what level he was. He was a something rogue. He killed me. But mostly when I was getting killed, it was from people at level I could see. So like level 30, level 31, 32, stuff like that. Which is reasonable, you know, those are entry-level Hillsbrad stuff for Alliance. Really hope these hunters kind of leave, though. Oh, I see. One of these quests I have is actually for... oh, damn. One of these quests I have from Stone Town is actually in Ashenvale. Ordanus. Ordanus. Real interesting name. I remember that. I think he's in, not Satanar, he's in this area here. Come on. There we go. Like, I have a ton of yellow quests right now. Really got to be keeping it real with these quests. Just powering through them. This is a pretty good level area for Horde. 25 through 32 or so. Then honestly at 32 you got STV. So I'd say this is probably going to be much faster leveling until about 38. Maybe a little earlier than 38, maybe like 36. When you finish beginning of STV and you kind of do a little bit of Desolace, and then after that you're kind of shrugging. I guess I could do a Arathi Highlands at that point. There's a lot more stuff to do in Arathi Highlands for Horde than there is Alliance. Alliance Arathi Highlands is really just depressing. It's almost just the, what's that place called? It's not Durnhold, it's the... oh no, they don't have any quests there. They have one chain there. They have the, oh, really just digging into the mine banks right now, trying to think of the name of that place. Is it Stormguard? But there's like a little sub-area in Stormguard Keep, and all it is Stormguard, I think it's called? Yeah, Stormguard. Thanks, man. I got you. You got me. There's like that little sub-area in Stormguard Keep, and they have like all the trolls and the ogres and the... I think that's it, trolls and ogres. And I think Alliance have a long chain to do in there. You don't really see them in many other parts of the of that zone. Canbeast just subscribed. Hey, thanks, man. Thank you, Canbeast. It's Stromguard. Sorry, Energy. Please don't bully my pronunciation of words. I remembered Stormguard. Isn't that enough? Thank you for the subscription, Canbeast. Appreciate you. Hey. Really wish I had an easier way of tracking these guys down. This is the last one I need, though. Canby says, I see ya, buddy. A fellow Canadian streamer. If you don't know who Canbeast is, check him out. He plays some of this World of Warcraft vanilla stuff, too. I believe he streams it. I've also seen him stream PUBG before, too. You know what, I tip my hat to you there, my man, because I cannot play PUBG and stream it. If you think Poon rages when he dies to Shadow Nova on Prince, boy, you haven't seen Rage be playing fucking PUBG. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've won a few matches of PUBG, but they're far and few. You know what I mean? I've come close to winning a few, like I have 2 different game types in PUBG. I have the games where I make it to like 10 people or less without seeing anybody until then. Pretty cheesy games. And then I have the games where I land and die within like 15 seconds. Asking this guy for an invite. Apparently he's not online. He's advertising for a quest that I need. There it is. Here's that hunter that killed that other hunter that then got me killed. That's kind of what I was talking about the cycles that are started by ganking, right? The only reason he killed me was because I killed him, but I couldn't have killed him if that hunter wasn't there because he was, what, 7 levels over me, 6 levels over me? That's what makes the game feel alive. There's actual player interaction. Hopefully that starts up again in Legion, or sorry, in, I guess I can try this quest. In Battle for Azeroth. Definitely going to be trying that out. The only thing I can foresee being a problem with that is that servers are all pretty low pop right now, so they're going to have to do a lot more mergers. Don't know if they announced any of that. But I could see that PvP system being much more successful if pretty well all the servers were merged into just like a new sub-server set, like a new sub-server cluster set. Kind of like how they have it now, but just more of them, you know? I'm sure Battle for Azeroth is going to bring people back, but some of the battle groups will still be very dead, I'm sure. And that's just kind of the way it is. Energy says they haven't announced any more server mergers, but they really need to. Yeah. I'm sure they will. It's kind of something that people are expecting, and maybe they don't feel the need to announce it. But I kind of feel the opposite. I feel like they should definitely announce it because the sooner they get that done, the sooner people can start planning like what servers to transfer to or what guilds they want to make on what server groups and all that. Divide the total numbers of servers in half. Almost, I don't know. Yeah, I mean that would make sense to me. Seems unnecessary with how many of those, how many servers there are for the current player base. I mean, even back in the heyday of the game, there was still dead servers. Like I played on, Pungun talks about the server a lot when he talks about his vanilla experience. Hey, Ammo Rush? Coincidentally enough, I actually played on that server in Burning Crusade with 2 real-life buddies of mine. They were on that server. Never heard of the server before. Really awkward, hard to pronounce and spell name. I played a Night Elf Druid on that server from middle of TBC, maybe for just under a year. But that server, whenever I was on that server, it was always really, really dead. And this is before any sort of cross-server stuff, right? So it was a really low-pop server. I don't know why my buddies played on that server. I just rolled there to play with them. Had a good time nonetheless, but it was very low population. That poor guy's getting ganked. Could go back there and kill him. Oh my god, did he just die? No, he didn't. Wonder if I can get any action in here. No, I missed it. Damn. Save a soulstone. No, you don't get soulstone till 20 or 30. You played on Airy Peak in vanilla? Nice. Never played on that server. I heard about it, but never played there. I've played on so many servers in my World of Warcraft retail career. My first server was Arthas. All about Tichondrius. That's a big server, isn't it? Like a really big server, I think. Never played there either. Never played in any of the really big servers other than Arthas. Arthas in vanilla was fucking popping, dude. That server was huge in vanilla. Oh, I'm fucking dead. 31 priest. Probably just gotta dispel his shadow word. No, I can't. I'm dead. You expert to Eridar and Wrath, and now you're on Lothar and Grizzly Hills. Nice. Never played in any of those servers. Eridar. Doesn't even sound like a server, but I'll take your word for it. I've played on Arthas, I've played on Deathwing, I've played on Blackwater Raiders. I have characters on Moonguard now, believe it or not. I have characters on Arthas, obviously, since the boys rolled there. What other servers? I played on Arthas, Deathwing. I'm missing one. I'm missing a really big one that I just can't think of. Because it was kind of weird how it worked out. I played on Arthas in, you know, vanilla, so that ended up being like a major boss in, was it Sunwell? No, Sunwell can't be a server. Didn't play on Sunwell. Boy, let me load up Legion right quick and check my server lists. That might help. Kind of got me curious now. I totally forget. Oh my god, dude, this run is so bad. I was going the complete wrong direction too. But yeah, I can't think of any other servers that I was on. I don't know why, I'm just totally spacing on that right now. Totally spacing on it. In Wrath, what servers did I play on? I mean, Haemorish, yeah, I played on a little bit. Not that much though. Like I hit 70 and pretty well quit the server the same month I hit 70. Played on it real casual like. The buddies that I ended up playing with on Haemorish are the same guys that got me to roll on Moonguard. They'd never been super into it like I have, but like if they play for a day, like that, their day is my like 3 days. I've always been way more into the game than them. They're real life buds, so you know. It's always fun playing with real life friends. Gotta fucking get all the way back here. I think they're doing the boss now because I think he's a bear and he does Demoralizing Roar. He's pretty shitty. That priest cucked me out of the quest. Still really trying to think of what quest or what servers I played on. It's driving me crazy. You got me in like a mental loop of just thinking about that. Because it's cool to talk about, right? You never know who played where, and you know, sometimes some people you might have even seen on your server, because server communities back then were pretty relatively small. Which is one thing I think they're going to have to change for the classic servers, right? Like I think server population is going to have to be around 4 to 7k per server, because in the initial weeks there's going to be probably 1 million people that want to play this. Put that into perspective, 1 million people, and if the servers are capped at what everyone says is okay pop for vanilla, which is like 2-3k, boy, they're not making that many servers. No way. There's going to be a lot, probably close to 50, if not maybe a little more, but 50 servers with 2k pop, that's do some humble math right here with the calculator. It's only 100,000 people. So that's like 1/10 of what I'd expect to actually play. Around the launch anyway, right? There's not going to be like a stable 1 million pop. I think 5,000 would be perfect to keep the zones populated, yeah. Yeah, I think so. That sounds pretty reasonable to me. And naturally, over time, some of the zones or some of the servers will die, right? That's just kind of natural. I'm sure there's going to be some Ragnaros-like servers that are just primarily like South Americans, right? There's going to be some Oceanic servers that have a lot of Oceanic people maybe playing them, like EU, even on the NA. In the NA servers, right? There's going to be sub-servers that, or servers that are like played in the NA. How do I word this, guys? I'm sure you know what I mean. Ragnaros is the perfect example of that. It's one server that I avoid on retail. No bully, please. Really should try not to die right now. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of dead servers, I'm sure. Fuck me, dude. How many mobs is that? That's 4 mobs on me. And okay, we got sent to this graveyard now on the other side of the zone. Ragnaros and Azralon, both terrible. Yeah. Said I had 6 mobs on me. Actually had 4. Really, Psychic Stream is just shit right now. Causes 2 enemies to run. Like, what the fuck is that, dude? Ragnaros and Azralon. Yeah, there's another one too. Ragnaros has just always been the most evident of them to me. Like, if I ever get an Ragnaros person in my group, first of all, they never talk because most of them can't speak English. And if they do, it's really broken sounding. And I mean, their gameplay really speaks for itself. I'm sure there are good players there, but for whatever reason, most of them that I run into really aren't that great. Ah, Yasonder is another server I played on. I played on that server in Wrath of the Lich King with a different real life buddy of mine. We played with, that was the big one that I was missing, was Yasonder, because we rolled on that server not really expecting much. Kind of just hanging out, messing around. And that's where the guild Exodus was. One of the top NA guilds in the world. And my buddy ended up doing a few GDKP runs with them. And he saw some shit. Like the, what was that trinket called? The Heroic Deathbringer's Will. I think he said he saw that go for like 5k, 6k gold or something ridiculous. Maybe it was even more than that. Like just an absurd amount of gold for a trinket, right? Because it's a GDKP run. Which, if you don't know what that is, it's like basically you go into the run with a guild and it's okay, my group just got disbanded. Fuck, dude. What a waste of my time. Getting wrecked by mobs, getting wrecked by alliance. Guess I'll just continue looking for a group for this quest since I'm already here, though. I can try soloing it. It's level 29, though. Ragnaros is one of those cases where the meme is 100% true. Damn sure is. Fucking right it is. I couldn't imagine actually playing on that server. I really doubt there's many North American people that do. As I was saying though, the GDKP runs are basically like, it'll be 20, maybe not 20, like 18 to 20 players from a guild, like a guild raid group, running, basically carrying the run. And they'll take in pugs, and the pugs will usually have to have some minimum amount of gold to get the invite. And I think there's a buy-in too required to get an invite and to actually go. And an item will drop, and the item is essentially auctioned off for gold. All that gold is pooled up on one player, and at the end of the run, all the people that actually do the carrying in the group, the gold is split equally amongst them. So like from one GDKP run, I'm sure they made probably over 1,000 gold each. It's pretty good. This is in Wrath, so you know, 1,000 gold isn't a ton of gold. It is a lot of gold, but nothing spectacular. I'm sure there was even maybe more than that, because some items, like some specific items, would go for 5 to 10k, like the Heroic Deathbringer's Will, as I was saying earlier. But I don't think they could do a full clear on Heroic with pugs. I think they just do like everything up to Cindergosa maybe. Which is damn near close to full clear, sure. My buddy here is just outside. We can probably two-man this. Oh, I think this is the guy I did the quest with earlier on the beach. Jared. Probably my power word fortitude. Jared leaves the party. Why did Jared leave the party? called Jared a cuck. He left my group for no reason. Taran Jerky says, what is going on? Oh, nothing, man. Just aiming on Jared. Really missing my boy Shout Day Day. I would love to have Shout Day Day out here helping me right now. Just a humble Chinese torrent druid. Hey, thank you, Mini Nomen, for the subscription. Thank you very much, my man. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure you hit that like button, and if you want to see more of my live streams, see me in your feed when I am live, hit that subscribe button like Mini Nomen just did. Thank you very much, my man. Xiao Day Day, ah, the memories, says A Energy, yes. Gone, but definitely not forgotten. Never gonna be forgotten. I don't know why we don't invite this guy. Well, maybe they just killed him? Taran Jerky is... Dude, he's in Splinter Tree Post. See if I can buff everybody up here. Cenarian Vindicator, that's one of them that's up. This guy's gonna try and steal the tag, I think. I don't have any abilities that instantly tag, unfortunately. You don't say when you're gonna kick someone, dude. Yep, there he is. And the hunter got tagged because he was too slow. And these guys are killing it because they have no idea what's going on. This hunter is actually appears to be AFK. So we're gonna have to wait for the next spawn. Oh boy. Kinda thinking about getting on my Paladin, coming out here and killing this guy, because if he's just AFK, no one's gonna be able to beat that hunter tag. Try whispering him. Problem is, my hunter is in Theramore Isle right now. Or just Theramore. It's not super far. I guess I could fly up to whatever this town is called here. I'm pretty sure it's not possible to get the tag from a hunter pet. We should let him die. Can we? Everyone comes out here, I mean, it's possible. Oh, he's back now. What a fucking cuck. Drop the old slash spit on him. Everybody out, please. I mean, what difference does it make, dude? He's back now. I didn't realize he left yet, and there's still this guy here, this priest. Why don't they just summon the warrior? These guys are really just forgetting their roles. They can summon the warrior directly up to us because they are warlocks, actually. What level's our guy Poonjin? Level 23. Mini Noman asks, what level is your hunter? I do not have a hunter. I have a paladin on Alliance side. He's level 60. In the description of the stream, you can, I think you have to click like the show more information or something like that. But you can see that there I have listed every server that I play on, every private server, and every character I have on those private servers. The only one that does not exist anymore or is unplayable is the 60 Shaman, as that was on, sorry, just a second, replying to a whisper. The 60 Shaman was on the original Nostalrius and did not get transferred over, because I did not remember my account information before they stopped doing the transfers. So I lost that 60 Shaman. Have my 60 Warlock on Anathema still, but do not play there. No interest in playing there. For anyone that might have missed it earlier tonight, the server first Anathema Atish happened. Atish. Went to a Warlock Horde side. Forget his name. But it was pretty cool to see that quest get done. First time I've seen the Atish mob inside of Stratholme. Looked like a pretty difficult boss. It's like a quest mob that spawns, and they were 5 players in full tier 3, practically full max gear, and they still struggled with it. Again, it was a long boss fight too. It was at least a minute and a half, 2 minutes, with 5 max geared players in a 5-man dungeon. All you have to do for the quest is just kill the mob, but he drops a legendary weapon that lasts for 15 minutes. That's only usable in Stratholme. Pretty cool stuff. Just kind of a flavor weapon for the RPs, I guess. Still really cool to see. So he is Atish now. I'm sure he's going to be pumping up the big numbers with that. I have 3 page ones. Are you kidding me? Here's the guy we're looking for, Keepo Ordainus. Got his head. Does that turn in at Sunrock? Yeah, that turns in at Sunrock. Someone just leveled up. I think it was this guy, not sure. Gonna buff our boy Torn Jerky here before we leave. And we out. We might die. We didn't die. Nice. Dropping the old THX and leaving party. Heading back to that area I was in, and I'm gonna do the C-tier Horns quest. Maybe I should do the Between a Rock and a Thistle Fur, actually. That sounds more reasonable right about now. Troll Charm. These come from... I think these are like up here in that cave. Guess we'll go and find out. Mini Noman says, I meant Paladin, haha, XD, whoops. Ah, it's all good, man. Your boy Poongoon forgot I was playing a Paladin. Really just showing no thanks to the guy that masterminded the elite plan of assassinating the stream snipers. NBD. Just doing the do, you know. He thinks I was a humble hunter, but was actually the promiscuous Paladin. That's PP for short. That 60 hunter, that the random one that was there, he you know, he gets all the credit. Yo, it's Ruga. Pissed you stole all the crystals from me in BFD, boy. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. Had to be done. Had to get those, I'm using a pot here, I'm not running back again. Sorry, Ruga. Shout out to Ruga. Our guy Ryan Mills. His group was, running through BFD, the little entrance cave to BFD, and I was taking all their crystals. I mean, to be fair, I was healing your tank when you weren't there. Grabbing those crystals when, didn't really seem like anyone in your group wanted them, so I was just sniping them. And I had to anyway, you know, I really needed to get that quest. Boy, that was an extremely high IQ plan. Moodles drops me the alien selfie emoji, and A Energy follows it up with, damn sure was a 300 IQ plan. Thank you, my man. Just earlier that day, I had tried questing there, and I noticed that those mobs were flagging me, so I was like, oh damn, gonna have to inform Poon the Goon about this. I did whisper him and tell him, but I mean, he gets so many whispers and so many messages, and I'm not surprised that kind of went over his head. Like that little area, right? And how it works. So I saw them griefing him near the Quillbores, and I just thought about that quickly, and we had to get it rolling fast too, because I didn't want them to. I was kind of worried Poon would like leak it too. I was kind of worried he was going to be like laughing or something when he was heading up there. I was like, oh shit! I was hiding in the very far back of the mining pit, just sort of waiting until I saw on stream that they got flagged. you know, the hunter took all the credit, and all he did was kill the level 31 hunter, the 31 orc hunter, and I fought the 60 naked warrior as a holy paladin and triumphed. Really, just some heroic kids deeds. Moodle says Puna's up to no good. There's no honor, and wow, you're right, Moodles. There damn sure isn't. Ryan Mills asks if you want to plan an RFK run. He wants the two-handed axe. Not tonight, but perhaps tomorrow night. Yeah, I'd be down for RFK. I do have the Vengeful Fate quest, and I could get the Undercity quest as well. I do want these shoulders. But I'd like to get at least level 27 or 28 before I do RFK. So I will have to say no for now, but perhaps tomorrow evening, we can do RFK. It's a date, sir. Oh, damn. It's a date indeed. It's a humble RFK date with Chargla Razorflank. The disgusting, revolting Razorhide or Quillbore Thorn Mother of the Crawl. Just trying to think about which dungeons I'll be doing here coming up. I guess I will be doing the RFK. We'll be doing probably all the Scarlet Monasteries except Graveyard. Won't be doing Graveyard. Won't be doing Stormwind Stockades, that's for sure. I think that's about it around this level. After that, definitely be doing RFD. Probably be doing Ultimate too, but that's still another 15 levels away at least. I don't like doing Ultimate until like 38, 39, 40, right? That quest is not easy. Or that dungeon is not easy. I think Archimedes, or whatever the last boss is, I think he's like 48, 47. It's pretty buggy on the server too. We could completely bug out and be incompletable. Oh, am I about to get ganked? Nice, I didn't get ganked. GY is only good if you plan on farming the rares, yeah. And they are actually rare on this server. It's not like Warmane's Outland server where they're up every time you do it. And you're probably thinking, how the hell do you know that, you know? Like, who does dungeons on Warmane's Outland while leveling up, you know? Why would you do SMGY? I'll tell you. Headless Horseman during the Halloween event. Probably did that at least 15 times, 10 times. Got the ring from that. I think I'm still using that ring too. It's pretty good, honestly. Didn't think it was just that good at first, but 35 SP. Pretty high for a ring. Got it enchanted with 12 spell power. That's a pretty spicy 47 spell power on a ring. That's like 2 entire items right there. Back to the old questing. We've done group questing for now, I think. There's a logging rope. Oh yeah, that's for the Warsong Supplies quest. Gonna have to read all this eventually. Get a deadly blunderbuss. I'll have to buy that. And you'll get your shipment. Warsong Axe. Shipment, head to Ratchet, grab the boat to Booty Bay. Oh man, I have to go to Booty Bay for that. This doesn't look that bad actually. A lot of traveling, but that could be fun to do. Travel the world around. Dow Bloodclaw. I think that guy's a quest target. Not a quest that I have though. Damn, how did I miss that tag? Got resisted there, I think. Maybe there's a chest up here. No chests. Alright. There is an escort quest in this cave, if I can find the cave. I guess it's up here. It It's a very difficult escort quest though, because it spawns 3 mobs or so at a time along the way. That's weird, this cave isn't even on the map there. It's not the traditional cave though, it's the really weird cave layout. There's not many of these caves in the game. At this point anyway. I remember the Azurmist Isle cave, Thistlefur cave does look like this. I guess it's only the Thistlefur actually that have this cave now that I think about it. Because I think the cave circuit up there is the same model too. Looks like this place is being camped out pretty hard. Oh, and that's how I get the troll charms, I think, from the chests. Maybe. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Some humble priest leveling, almost level 26. Actually, I could probably hit level 26 now if I go turn in these 3 quests that I have. I said invite, and this guy says, how about no? Real cringy, dude. Is that supposed to be like a joke or something? They're just trying to expedite the leveling process for everybody. I guess he's not particularly interested in that. That's fine. We'll see who's laughing when this Zalo guy, level 25 troll hunter. You know, he needs a healer max level. I'm damn sure gonna say no. And I'll say how about no. And we'll see who's memeing who. Don't remember exactly where this quest mob spawns the escort guy. I know it's a white bear that you have to escort. I think it's in the back here where the water is. Just gotta be careful I don't pull too many. This place gets kind of heavy with the mob density. Before you know it, you're just completely overwhelmed. I'm enjoying the stream, thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad. Are you not playing in the server, Energy? I thought I saw you say something about you playing the old Lights Hope. Surely you want to get some practice in there before Classic, right? Surely. David Dodson. I do not see... Oh, here it is right here. We try to invite these guys. Already in a group. I invite this guy. He joins. I guess none of these guys want to join us. I was, but got bored. I feel you. Ryan Mill says, think he has a low-level rogue in the guild. He might. Freedom to rule. I mean, I guess we're trying this. 2 people. Should be okay. We got a 4,500 gear scar priest. Yours truly. And this this mage. Actually, I don't have any gear scar, by the way. Don't think gear scar is a thing in vanilla, but damn sure will be when Classic comes out. Just one of those things, you know? You think you're fine, you think everything's fine, you gotta tell everyone you're fine, but things aren't fine. Things are not fine. That's really cringy to think about, too. Like, I mean, what if Blizzard changed absolutely nothing about Classic, but they added eye level? Could you imagine? I damn sure could. I could see that happening. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, that would be pretty okay. Like, it could be a lot worse than that. I'm just gonna let these guys clear the cave for us. You know what? Go for it, dude. Yep, here's 3 of them that spawned on us. Hit him with the fear. One of them is still feared anyway. Oh, it looks like... Did it spawn 4 on us or 3? Might have spawned 4 on us. That's really not good. I'm gonna invite this guy to group just to see if he accepts. He's in a group. I'm gonna have to do a lot, and another one to spawn right there. We really can't afford to pull that right now. And we're about to pull it. Oh, that was close. We can't loot it though. We can't loot either of those ones. Otherwise we're pulling this one. And we are in no position to do that, as I just said. He's gonna aggro anything that's aggro to him. That's the thing about these classic or private server escort quests. If anyone is in combat in their group, they will tether to that mob and stay until that mob is killed. Or on the opposite hand, if any mob in general is aggroed to anybody in the region, they will instantly think that it's their mob and they will go and attack it like this. Just move to that mob. That was kind of standard. That was within aggro range. But after it's done attacking, no matter how far it runs, it's always going to reset to its original path wherever it entered combat, right? There's things to think about, right? Because they all come into play during your leveling experience. All these escort quests work the exact same. Looks like he lost his buff too. I'm not sure if he gained stamina. He stayed at 100% that whole time. I remember right when we walk out of this cave, there's going to be another big spawn. It's good that there are no mobs up. Okay, there is one. Damn. I'm going to try and pull this mob actually before we get to that point where it spawns the mobs. Just to try and reduce the overall amount of mobs that are going to be attacking us at one time. Let's see if I can't do that again. Okay, he's fine. He's far enough. Right when he walks out of the cave, there's going to be a big spawn. Looks like it's another 3, yep. Hit him with the fear once again. We got that one down pretty quick, which is good. Got some white shoulders there. Might be worth something to someone. Well, I'll damn sure take a fucking deadly blunderbuss if you're off, right? Probably not gonna get one though. Well, you guys are in luck. Oh. Oh. Agentis, that's a cool name. It sounds, isn't that the name of like some Tuma Sargeras boss? Agentis? He says, yo. What up? Because I'm about to put 10 of them on the age for 1G. Damn sure wouldn't have charged Pungu 1G. Just saying. I'll just buy one for 1G then, I guess. Off of someone else, not Landed King. Don't tell him I said that though. For guildies, I gave them for the price of mats. No idea what the mats are, man. You're gonna have to specify there. So 60s. It's a pretty humble price. Pretty humble price. I do not remember, like other... I only know those 2 spawns up there because that's what I've done for this quest. I do not remember any other big spawn points. Looks like we just pulled 2 more mobs here, that's fine. Should be okay. I'm wondering where this Dal Bloodclaw quest is from. I guess I'm going to be checking the database on that one quick, even though we pulled more mobs, it's fine. Down Bloodclaw's skull. Objective of culling the threat. Oh, that's an alliance quest, I see. Didn't one of them run over there? No, I guess not. Just escorting our boy Rule Snowhoof here through the treacherous lands of the Thistlefur village. located in the Ashenvale woods on Kalimdor upon Azeroth. Probably just did a whole zoom out there. It's nice to look up to the sky and see no disgusting green planet though. I wonder if that's something they're gonna keep like forever. Like what if you're on Zandalar or Kulturas or whatever they want to call the Kulturas zone, and what's that planet called? Argus is still in the sky. That's a little lame if you ask me. Like Argus, oh, that's so 2017. Can't see why they'd remove it though. Like they can't just retcon an entire planet of content by making it invisible. That just doesn't make sense. I'm sure it'd be kind of weird if they didn't, but I'd understand why they didn't or why they did. I can see both sides to it. Done this quest, it turns in at Splinter Tree. Easy. I know you're not talking shit about Argus. I mean, technically I'm not. I'm just kind of thinking about the future of Argus. Like, is that planet still going to be in the sky in the next expansion? That would be a little frustrating, if you ask me. A little annoying, a little cringy, a little cucky. I can see both of the results. I can see the reasons for both of them. I just prefer if it wasn't there, though. Like at this point, right? They've changed the game so much, why can't they just say that Khadgar made a spell where it's invisible or something from the new islands? Khadgar casts mass invisibility on Argus, so we don't have to look at that eyesore in the sky. Wonder how heavily involved he is in the next expansion. Can't imagine he's that involved, right? Because he pledges no allegiance to either faction. So it'd be a little weird if he was showing up and like, oh, I'm a human, I'm all about the Alliance. Boy, damn sure gave you 5,000 Apexis crystals on my horde characters too. Fucking heals, dude. They really account for a lot more when you're a priest and you're just wanting shit. Could fear to interrupt it, I guess, but I'm not a good player. Well, it's only visible because Illidan activated the keystone or whatever, so probably once Sargeras is taken care of, I would assume Argus would go away, hopefully. You'd hope so. You'd hope so. I mean, obviously Silithus is probably going to be irreparably changed forever. They might add an NPC to it where you can view the old version or something like that, but Sargeras' sword is going to be sticking right out the center of it. It's going to make it a little awkward for questing. Actually, I think that's just going to completely destroy any questing or leveling that you could have done there. What do I need for this quest? Avengers and Shamans. And I need Troll Charms too, so I need to go back in the cave actually. I'm glad I got that Escort out of the way. That's the hardest quest in this specific little area, but I do need to go back into the cave. Still have a ton of Ashenvale quests to do. Gonna be level 26 real soon. Be able to train my skills. Yeah, Silithus questing sucks so hard already, I'm not too upset about that happening. Really? You didn't like Silithus? I always like Silithus. That's a very unpopular opinion. And I'm sure maybe you think I'm just pandering to the Alliance. Not the Alliance, the classic or the vanilla thing, but I've always really liked Silithus. I've quested on Silithus on all my characters I've ever made. Retail. And I think, I mean, except for like characters made within the last 2 years, right? Because you don't need to really do that. You just sit in a city and dungeon queue all day. Maybe do a few quests early. Westfall and shit. All my private server characters that are on 1x though have definitely been in Silithus. It's a little cringy like at the very beginning because there actually is one quest chain, I think. There's the two quest chains that I can think of. There's the worm, the Dredge Striker quest chain, where you gotta kill all the big worms. There's the Goblin quest chain where you got to get all the reagents for his poison that he has on him from the Elite Scorpion, and then there's the Elite Scorpion Wanted Poster quest, and that's it. They added the Twilight Cultist stuff later. I just like it for the grinding, honestly. On my Warlock, I had the while questing in Silitus, I picked up a Toxic Oozling, it's called, I think, Toxic Wasteling. And it's actually a good item in vanilla, believe it or not. That item actually has a use. The Toxic Wasteling. What it does is it's a combat, not a combat pet, it's a just like a critter pet, right, that you summon. And it reduces all your spell resistances by 20. Which sounds really shitty. Sounds like it has no use at all. But it's good for the Varian fight in Blackwing Lair. Because you want to get feared on that fight. He does a periodic raid fight fear. And there are some, even with, as Horde anyway, you cannot get all the fears with stance dancing. So tanks do end up getting feared occasionally. And you do not want to be a DPS that is not feared when the tank is feared, because that means you immediately pull aggro regardless of what the actual threat is, and you die. So it's actually a usable item for Horde. Alliance I don't think so, because Alliance have both Salvation and Fear Ward. So tanks pretty much never going to be. And Bob too for that matter, so Paladins can bubble out of the fear and Bob anyone that pulls aggro. But they have Fear Ward in the first place, right? So tank shouldn't be getting feared in the first place. I don't need Totemic, I don't need Ursa's. Just need the Troll Charms. Silithus Shell. Damn sure am, man. Damn sure am. One of my buddies, fellow class leader in the Dank Buds Collective on Nostalrius, kind of acoustically farmed Silithus for his reputation for that zone. Kind of a shame. Came wasted time because that patch never came out on Nostalrius, and I don't think he plays on Anathema. Maybe he does, I could be wrong. But yeah, he spent countless hours just killing cultists for the reputation, because I think in the first AQ patch, like the War Effort patch, they add the reputation vendor for the Cenarian Circle, or maybe the Brood of North Dormu or something like that. And they have bracers at Honor Rep, and they're amazing cloth caster bracers. He was a mage. I was a Warlock. I didn't give a shit about that. Fuck that. Not spending all that time grinding us like that. I mean, I spent a lot of time grinding on my Warlock in the early days to make gold. That's how I made my my epic gold, because I foolishly chose enchanting and tailoring on Nostalrius, so I was really limited in how I was going to make gold. So what I would do is I would spend countless hours, like I was working back then too, right? So I would have 10-hour shifts because I worked nights. I'd work 10-hour shifts 4 days a week. I'd work my shift and then I'd come home, I'd play for about 3 hours and then go to bed. Wake up and do it all over again the next day. But all I would do in that 3 hours is farm Noctis Glade in the Eastern Plaguelands. Did that for probably 3 weeks. Kinda cringy, but I made a ton of fucking gold doing that, dude. Ton of gold. I ended up getting a few blue items that sold for a decent chunk of gold. I ended up getting the Myrmidon Signet Epic Ring that sold for like 350 gold. I got so much rune cloth, I couldn't even tell you how much rune cloth I got. Got a lot of greens that I disenchanted. A few greens that are like actually good statted, so I used them. Or not used them, sorry, but sold them. What else did I farm that for? Oh, we had the Scourge Stones. Got a lot of Scourge Stones doing that too, so I was actually almost exalted with the Argent Dawn. I ended up doing a lot of Stratholme live runs too, because I could do them for the chance at the Crusader Orbs. Make a lot of gold off the Crusader Orbs and sell them. I was really close to Exalted with the Argent Dawn. Pretty early too. And that reputation does matter when Nax comes out, because based on your reputation is how much gold you have to pay and how much reagents you need to get your Nax attunement. If you're Exalted, I think it's completely free. All you gotta do is just turn in a quest that you just walk up and talk to a guy, and boom, you're attuned. If you're like honored or earlier, like it's actually really painful what you need. It's not hard to get revered though, with the Argent Dawn. If you play much in vanilla at all, you should definitely be getting reviewed, at least. But yeah, I'll never make that mistake again of picking enchanting and tailoring on a vanilla character, even on a Burning Crusade character. It's just there's no money in those professions. Tailoring is guaranteed no money at all. Enchanting, you have a chance of making money if you are one of the, if not the highest level enchanter on your server at almost all times. Like if you're not providing those cutting edge enchants, you're not doing anything. Costs a ton of gold to level up. And if you don't have those real rare patterns, you're just not making gold. And the only real rare patterns in vanilla specifically would be, I guess, Crusader. Crusader's moderately rare. It's not too hard to farm that though. It takes a couple hours, but it's doable. Crusader and the Molten Core enchants, but those Molten Core enchants are also not easy to get. Really extremely low drop chance, and you have to fight for 39 other people for them. Almost done with the quests up here. Just need 5 more Shaman and 2 more Avengers. Here's one of the Avengers right here. Shaman are the white fur guys. I really don't like Mind Flight. Look at that. It does no damage at all. It's pretty quick, but getting a whisper asking where the NPC escort mob is. Really hope this guy's trying not to solo him, because he's going to be direly disappointed when he figures out he can't solo that quest. Should be a group quest, honestly. If you guys have enjoyed any of the stuff that you see tonight, make sure to hit that like button. Really makes me feel good, you know, when I see that people are enjoying the stuff that I'm putting up there. Surely you've been watching for a little bit. You stayed for any reasonable modicum of time. You must be enjoying it, right? Or maybe you're just laughing at me and I don't know. That's fine too, I guess. Hit that dislike button if that's the case. Let me know how you really feel. And if you want to see me stream more, if you want to be notified when I go live, hit that sub button. You'll get a on-screen pop-up, dancing troll, and 2 sound files played of a quest accepted. Pretty cringy that it plays twice. I'm not sure why that's the case. I'll be changing that soon though, I can assure you. For those that miss me, for the reason that I explained it the other night, the reason that the sub notification is quest accepted is because when you sub to me, I'm accepting the quest of providing you with the best entertainment that I can. And if I fail you, you know, quest failed. Unsub, I guess, man. What else can I say there, right? I am streaming most of my leveling on this character. All the videos are being uploaded as VODs. There are a few gaps where I play off stream, but most of it so far has been streamed. I've done 2 dungeons so far, both of them have been streamed. Sorry, I've done 3 dungeons, 2 of them have been streamed. I did RFC, that was streamed, and I did Wailing Caverns, that was not streamed, but you didn't miss much. We didn't really, didn't full clear it technically. We got all the bosses down. Except the Warlock boss at the end, the Mutinous the Devourer. He escaped us, unfortunately. We were overwhelmed. And if you wipe on that little event, you don't have a second chance, unfortunately. It sucks, but it is what it is. We also just completed a BFD earlier this run. I still have one BFD quest to turn in at TB. Gonna be getting a nice wand from that. The Gravestone Scepter. Just looking for Shamans now. We've been streaming for 2 hours, 46 minutes, and 13 seconds. Dang, man. Dang. One of those real long streams. Not real long, I guess. Long for me. Usually I only stream for about 2 hours at a time. I did a stream 3 nights ago. It was 4 hours and 30 minutes long, I think. It was a good time. We got a lot done that stream. Some streamers out there stream for 8 hours a stream. I don't know about that, man. 8 hours, like an 8 hour sitting. That's a long time to be sitting there playing video games. 8 hours streaming, that's especially when you got like 200 people watching you and 50, 60 people talking at you, begging to read their comments. Oh my god. That might give me a headache, man. Especially the read my comment shit. That shit drives me fucking bonkers. And I'm not even the one being told to read it, right? So 8 hours without a beat session, I'd have to pretend to go fill up my cup or something. Yeah, man, I feel you there. Punjin, ooh, level 24, he's catching up to me. He's in the Barrens, boy. What are you doing in the Barrens? You're not done with that zone yet, Punjin. Doing some humble off-stream leveling, I can respect that. Really gonna have to start getting to the grindy ass levels here, since he's not gonna be able to do much open world content, questing and stuff like that. I mean, I guess he could do some off-stream. Some zones off stream, right? Like Hinterlands is a huge zone to skip for Horde. That's like what, 46, 48 maybe? Could probably do that in one night. The Humble Dwarf PvP flag ones, I can feel that. I would do that quest chain, but there's one quest in there that I really hate. It's the you have to like gather the materials for the bomb. Really questionable quest, like teaching. You know, it's like a 14-year-old game teaching children how to gather materials for explosives. I really don't like that quest. The killing dwarves one I'm fine with. The blowing up the plane I'm fine. Really, again, making you think. Blowing up planes, not very PG. Boy, just some humble Barons terrorism going on. No big deal. The Horde conspire against the might of the Alliance by blowing up their planes. Jeez. Alright, we headed to turn in our quest now. We got 5 to turn in. Actually 6, sorry. We have 4 in Ashenvale, 1 in Thunderbluff, and 1 in Sunrock Retreat. It's an Ashenvale quest, but it turns in at Sunrock Retreat. I'm gonna check to see how far I am. I am damn far from Splinter Tree Post. I wonder if it'd be faster to run up here and then fly there. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Probably safer too. This road here, that's not a road you want to travel. That road is filled with Alliance because they're running from Rainwood Retreat to, I think it's Astronar. I haven't even discovered Astronar because I am not in the mood of getting killed by Alliance 5 times. Yeah, this quest I'm on, gathering nitroglycerin, really questioning the T for teen rating. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Just some humble nitroglycerin in the Barrens. Not gonna lie, man, I was I was having some humble cringe when I was watching your stream last night, and you were doing the Silithid Egg quest. Oh man, I hate that quest. I remember trying to do that quest in vanilla. I think I tried to do it for 5 minutes. I was like, okay, I'm done. Like, I'm never doing this quest again, and I've held that pact. Never doing that quest. It's such a nightmare. The mobs spawn way too fast. If you're a caster, it's really beyond shit because they knock back your spells so hard. Because there's so many little mobs. I really hope these guys don't attack me. I have no intentions of fighting them. I'm going to be getting real close to them though. I think they think I'm chasing them. No interest in fighting, man. I'm just a peaceful priest, minding my own business. This is actually a pretty dangerous spot too, this road, because you have to cross this road though, because there's a little bottleneck here in between two cliffs. You got Maestr's Post, Astronar, very dangerous territory. Look at the poor corpses of the Horde players. Maricia, J, dead. This is an Alliance player, Johanna X, dead. Tons of skeletons. Boomgun says, I skip that one every time. I don't know why I even bother. This formers that summon bonus ads are true torment. Yep. Yes, they are. It was kind of cool to see because I've never seen those mob drop eggs on themselves before. But yeah, that's one you skip for sure. That's why it's interesting to see what the classic will be like, because you're gonna have people doing that type of stuff because they don't know better. And it's quests like that that are gonna make people go right back to retail. Or I guess I should call it BFA, because technically classic will be retail. A humble, dozen deaths on Silithid egg harvesting, and that's gonna send you right back to your level 120 character. I'm not gonna touch you, dude. These guys all think that I'm like, yeah, like, fuck off, dude. Wasn't gonna touch you. I'm gonna like attack you if you attack me, but really no interest in fighting. And now I'm getting chased by 2 druids. Like, what do they plan on doing is my question. They can't really catch up to me, can they? Really just going completely out of their way to kill me for some reason. I guess they could... Oh, and there's a hunter chasing me now too. Really fucking cringy. Hunter has aspect of the cheetahs. I'm probably dead here. Let's see what I can do though. Might be able to live. Oh, I'm dead. I don't know why they went so far out of their way to kill me though. Good job. 3, you did it. Oh boy. I mean, at least it wasn't like a level 14 hunter against a level 27 druid. That would have been a little more embarrassing. 3 level 22s, hey, I'll take that death every day of the week. Especially as a priest. I mean, I might have been able to pull something out of my ass as like a hunter or warlock. I think I actually would have stood a chance, believe it or not. Those classes are pretty strong at PvP in the early levels. They can take on 2 easily, 3 less easily, but the Voidwalker and Fell Domination, boy, damn sure are nearly invulnerable as a warlock, because you can constantly fear one person, dot the other 2 up, dot the 3rd person up that's already feared and gonna get feared again. Sacrifice your Voidwalker, drain life. Fell Domination, another Voidwalker out, sacrifice that guy. That alone, those 2 sacrifices are probably close to 1,000 HP, which at level 25 is a significant portion of health that you'd have. I'm not even sure how much HP I have. I can't see it when I'm dead. Damn, that 60 rogue capped me. Didn't see a 60 rogue. Thunder Fury is a 53 DPS main hand. I never knew that. Wish I had Atlas loot enabled. Don't know why I don't. Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. 53.9. That is a crazy weapon though. Like, you gotta kind of consider too, right? Like, like even in Burning Crusade, a one-handed weapon is like a level 70. That's an entire expansion later. Max level content, tier 4. I think the highest weapon damage is like 83 or 86, which isn't that far ahead of 53, honestly. I think things started getting out of hand in Wrath though, with the with weapon damages and stuff like that. Like I remember looking at the weapon damage of, I think it's called Betrayer of Humanity in Naxxramas 25, man, from Kel'Thuzad, and that thing had crazy damage. I think its DPS was, I don't know why I have the number 300 stuck in my head right now for it, but that could have been it, I guess. Try and search it up here. Wowhead is not what I'm looking for. Spike Blade is 86 DPS. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, that's not correct. The WoW Wiki one isn't even correct. It says it's 52. I don't know if there are any like Wrath of the Lich King database websites. Oh, apparently there are. Cool. Betrayer of Humanity. There's no way it's at 300, right? Betrayer of Humanity. Could be 150, I believe that. Okay, it's 222. That's a two-handed weapon in Nax 25. So that's the entry raid of Wrath of the Lich King. And it's at 222. That's a lot of DPS on a weapon. I mean, it's a hunter two-handed weapon, so its weapon damage doesn't particularly matter, but I always wanted it on my Paladin. My Ret Paladin. What was the weapon I had? I had Death's Bite, the 10-man Nax item. That was more of like a melee DPS item because it had strength on it, if I remember correctly. Oh my god, did I run right by my body? I am lost in the sauce, boys. I was reading Wrath database weapon damage, and here's my corpse. Kind of just thinking about going to the Zormstrand in spirit form. Death's Bite is 203 DPS, but it has strength, which actually matters, so. The Hand of Antu Soul, anyone? That's not too bad. It's kind of like a, yeah, it's kind of like a little Thunder Fury, eh? 2.7, what's Thunder Fury speed? 1.9. Dang. That is a fast sword, too. I don't know why they give rogues Thunder Fury. Honest, that is not, like, it's, I mean, just because of the damage, it's going to be good for a rogue, right? But 1.9 speed, that's a warrior threat weapon right there. Especially in vanilla, you need your warriors to have high TPS, which is threat per second. Because things like warlocks and mages, like, their damage is based off how fast they can go big dick, and if they can't go big dick fast, boy, they ain't gonna be doing much damage either. There's always a big problem with my guild. In on Nostalrius, our tanks were kinda, we had them learned eventually, but at the time I joined, their threat gen was very poor. I think the proc adds a real lot of damage. The swing speed is very ideal for tanking, not really for Fury or combat rogue. Yeah. But the proc does a lot of DPS. Yeah, I think it does. And that's kind of why it's somewhat good for tanking too, right? Because it procs on multiple targets. And that's amazing for a warrior tank because they don't have a ton of AoE threat gen. Outside of Thunderclap, and obviously they have Cleave, but just gives them more hold on their targets. I wonder if Thunderclap is physical or nature, because that actually adds nature damage too, right? Thunder Fury, yeah, it says plus 16 to 30 nature damage. So that means your nature damage spells would be doing that much more damage. I'm not sure if Thunderclap is physical or nature. And I'm not sure how Thorns work, if Thorns is based on the caster or the target of the spell. It'd be kind of cool if Thorns scaled off that too, though. I don't think it does. In fact, I'm almost certain it doesn't. Still would be cool, though. And we level 26. Not that King of the Foul Will quest. Doesn't give me anything good, that's okay. Gonna be turning in a few more quests here. Finally friendly with the Darkspear trolls. The trolls finally tolerate my presence. What am I doing for talents here? I'm going Improved Power Word Shield. It's an easy choice.
Blood and thunder.
Flying over to Splinter Tree, and then I'm flying over to Sunrock, and then Thunderbluff. Level 26, feels good, man. Forgot to change my title, it still says in BFD. We're not in BFD anymore, in case you guys didn't notice. Haven't been for about... Damn. For 2 hours we haven't been in BFD nearly. I took res sickness 1 hour and 45 minutes ago. Now we just on that flight path. I might log out in, what is this place called, Splinter Tree Post, and check to see if I have the Atlas Loot add-on. I thought for sure I did. I mean, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Maybe check out the Humble Paladin too, level 60 Paladin. I don't think I have any active auctions. I sold a bunch. I liquidated his assets last night. Gotta get that gold transferred over though. I sold 7 Black Lotus, 6 Arcanite Bars, 2 Pristine Black Diamonds, a bunch of random stacks of herbs like Mountain Silver Sage, Dreamfoil, shit like that. Got about enough gold to buy this character's epic mount. Hopefully, by the time I sell all this stuff, I think he has a few more things to sell. I still have 10 Black Lotus I could sell. That'll definitely put me over the amount that I need for that. I think he has 950 gold right now. Definitely thinking I'm going to be taking Herbalism and Alchemy when I play Classic. My favorite 2 professions in the game. Mining is a close second. I don't really know what I'd pair with mining though, because in vanilla, blacksmithing really doesn't have the value it has in TBC. Like in TBC, at least you have the weaponsmiths, right? Like you have that in vanilla, but it's not nearly as valuable. There's no big ticket items. Arcanite Reaper is pretty well it, and even then, it gets replaced eventually by BRE or with Ash Candy. Good, I gotta go to the tavern anyway to turn in this quest. Freedom to rule. Yeah, man. Log out. Add-ons. Atlas Loot. I don't see Atlas. Oh yeah, here it is. It's disabled for some reason. Really bizarre, to tell you the truth. Here's the old Paladin in his banana gear with the Skull of Impending Doom. Pretty humble offhand weapon. We're just gonna leave him there though. We're not gonna hop on him right now. Back on the priest. Ashenvale Outrunner. I think this quest turns in just outside of this area. Kinda curious what skills I get here at 26. I think 26 was about the highest level priest I ever had in TBC. So everything from here is new to me completely. But back when I played in TBC, I didn't know anything about wanding, you know. I saw the wand talent and I was like, LOL, wands. Didn't realize how much of a difference those make. Now, that being said, I think I was only... I think I was only 13 or 14 when TPC was out. Couldn't have been much older than that. Turn this quest in. I didn't get that sharp talent thing, so I'll be looking for that the next time I swing by this area. Probably when I do the Warsong Supplies quest. I'll probably turn on a movie here after I fly to Thunderbluff and get this done. Do a few more quests in Ashenvale. Finish up Hillsbrad and Stone Town as well. And then I'll start 1K. Our boy Pungun's already hitting up 1K. Let's see where everyone else is at. Sort by level. We got a few 28s. Level 26, that's me right there. We got a few 24s, 23, a couple 21s. Everyone is the same level range, which is pretty cool. We didn't get nearly enough interest. I mean, obviously this is just a meme guild, but you know, not nearly enough as much members joined as on Warmane, but that's kind of to be expected, right? Warmane's a 5x fun server. Still a lot of people. We got a few 60s. People that already had characters like Macho and Stimarlin. Not sure who Conquers or Half Dead are. Happy to have him though. That's our guy Ruger right there. I stole his Akumai crystals earlier. Landikine's 25. Goymancer gave me the Hellstone that I accidentally procced in BFD. Completely wasted it. Sorry about that, Goymancer. Don't know who Little Peyo is. That could be Peyo's girlfriend, I guess. Really questionable behavior, though. Peyo's girlfriend. There's Stanky Priest. He was in the stream earlier. There's Zensi, that's Lofus right there, level 14 warrior, very humble level. He is an officer of the guild. If you need a guild invite, make sure you whisper him. Or, actually, you know what, scratch that. Whisper Poonjin if you need an invite. Never did get that water, did I? So drop that in the old general chat right now. Beat Sesh, for when the need arises in AQ40. Ellipsis. Whisper Poonjin for an invite. Let's see if anyone joins the guild. This right here is A energy. I'm gonna add that to his note. Actually, don't want to dox the poor guy, right? I'll add to his officer's note. A energy. Level 7. Shy Charles. Yogi DMT. That could be Yogi, right? I'm not sure. Cyan Assassin. Could be Cyan Blue, or there's a few people that use Cyan in Pungun stream. Grand Moff. He's also a humble Kiz stream viewer. Our guy Grand Moff. I invited him to the guild yesterday, I think. Energy says, "Damn, leaving your boy as a humble member, real cringe." Okay. I'll see how it is. Energy, you're gonna get promoted. Where are you, Shy Charles? Energy. Now a cuck fat fuck. The humble cuck fat fuck of the guild. The first person to receive that treatment. Legitimately. I think I promoted someone just to show the name to everybody earlier. And when I say earlier, I mean like yesterday or the day before. Oh, dude, this guy's asking for a healer. This Zalo guy, what did he say to me earlier when I was doing that quest? He said, "How about no?" I'm gonna say, "I'll heal." This is gonna be a real good troll here, guys. Unlock window. For those that don't remember, I asked for an invite to a group and he said, "How about no?" So I'm gonna try and bait him here. This is IQ 300 stuff again that you're seeing. Trying to get him to invite me. Come on, man. You guys know you want to invite me. I'm a healer, right? You need a healer. Ah, yes. A cuck fat fuck. CFF for short. Can't dispute the truth there, my friend. He hasn't invited me yet. Damn, I was really hoping to fucking get this guy good, man. Come on, toss me that invite. Maybe he remembers my name. Hitting me with that, how about no? Damn lucky he's not inviting me back, that's all I gotta say. I'll try one more time, whispering him. Whoops, I said I'll invite. No, I didn't mean that. Damn. I'll invite. Doesn't look like it's happening. It's unfortunate. Landing at Sunrock Retreat here, turn in one quick quest. Don't think there's a follow-up to this one. I mean, really, I only have one other quest I want to actually do this in this zone, and it's Garenzo Wrench Whistle. Might not even be worth doing. There was a hunter here for hours earlier, killing everybody that was here.
Hello.
Anybody that showed up was dead. The Den. I remember this quest. I'm gonna take this, but I'm probably not gonna do it, as it's a group quest. That quest is completed, but we're headed to Thunderbluff now. Gonna train my level 26, get my new wand from the Black Fathom Villainy quest. Back on the old flight path. Damn, man, I was really hoping to get in that guy's group, and they're in the dungeon now. They must have found a healer. Missed my opportunity. They were spamming a lot earlier. Just didn't think about it until now. Really don't have much to do here in the flight path, do we? Oh, we have Atlas Loot now. We can check that out. It's the vanilla version of Atlas Loot, so it's a little different than the TBC version. Did I miss any dungeons that are on my... Oh, we have Nomergon. I forgot about Nomergon. Should we do Nomergon? If we can use that teleporter in Booty Bay, we will definitely do Nomergon. Those are nice boots. Those are off the first boss. I think this ring is good. Yep, that ring is very good for me. This cloth is not good for me. Last boss. The ring is nice for me, and the head is amazing. I think that's the rarest thing that he drops, though. Is his helmet. Maybe it's two-hander, too. That helmet is very rare and very nice. It's not a bad mace, either. Trash mob. Any good trash mob loot? Oh yeah, those gloves obviously, but they ain't dropping. Those gloves have like the highest price of any other item from a dungeon in the game, I think, in retail. Probably like 1,000,000 gold for those gloves, I think. They don't have the same stats, obviously, but Uldaman specifically and Nomergon, trash loot from there sell for a lot of gold. I guess it's twink gear, but... or transmog gear, maybe? Not sure. Any other dungeons at this level? I forgot about Nomergon. So I must be forgetting about something else. Kalimdor. We just did BFD. No, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's it. Kind of winding down here now. I'm going to be playing a little bit off stream tonight, but after I turn my quest in, we will be finished for tonight. That was a 3.5 hour stream, just about. 3 hours and 20 minutes, probably by the time it's over. We're at 3:15 right now. Not too bad. The previous 2 hours of this VOD will be available immediately, I think. The BFD run won't be available until... I couldn't tell you. Won't be available right away though, unfortunately. I'm rewinding 2 hours right now, and we are not inside BFD. Yeah, it's just finishing BFD. If I rewind 2 hours, that's unfortunate. It's going to be in the title, but won't be available just yet. If you guys want to go back and rewatch that at any point. Mana burn, not going to train. Flash heal, yeah, sure. Renew, definitely. Shadow Word Pain, of course. Probably my most used ability. Let me change those bindings quick. Rank 4. Flash heal rank 2. Should probably move this over. Bongos, action bars. Move that over there, and then I guess I'll drop this down there. I really don't use Shackle Undead nearly as much as I thought I would. Not sure why I thought I would, but I figured I'd use it at least once. Haven't used that ability once. Not once. I mean, there aren't many undead zones I've been to though either. Not doing, you know, I don't go to Duskwood, that big graveyard area. A ton of undead mobs there. Would probably be using it as an Alliance Priest. Maybe I'll level an Alliance Priest later too. Like after I'm done this guy and he's geared out. Try out the old Fear Ward Priest style. So where does this guy turn in? Turn in at 7033. It's up here? Yep. The Elder Rise. I thought it was down here for some reason. Just spamming that space bar to get those jumps in right now. Level 26 is a pretty shitty level, not gonna lie. Shadow Word Pain is huge, don't get me wrong, but 2 spells. Dang, man. Okay, 3 spells. Devouring Plague really kind of sucks too. I was excited for that ability, but it's a 3-minute cooldown, so I don't really use it on like every trash pack, obviously, but I forget to use it on like everyday mobs. That might be a little difficult, or big pulls and stuff like that. We got that Gravestone Scepter. I'm gonna be equipping that. Shoot changes to the Gravestone Scepter icon. Let's pull that out real quick. See if I can stand on this rope without falling to my death. Probably be easier from up here. Get this done. Oh, oh, that's embarrassing. Well, we're done the stream tonight, guys. Thanks, everyone. Fuck. I wanted to land on the rope and do a cool little display of my wand, and now I just look like a fucking cuck. It happens from time to time. It happens. Corpse is probably being gnawed on by all these dangerous creatures at level 9. And we resin. We up. There's the wand for anyone looking for that wand. Look at that. Just amazing. The Gravestone Scepter. 30 to 50 shadow damage, 29 DPS, 1 spirit, 5 shadow resistance with a 1.5 speed. And after that little tumble, 59 of 65 durability. Damn. Damn. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching tonight, guys. Appreciate it. If you like the stream, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I feel like I don't say that too much. Maybe I should say it more. Maybe I should stop saying it completely. But, you know, if you want to ever see me live, see me in your feed, you know, that's why the subscription button is there. You get a nice cool on-screen pop-up if I'm live at the time. I'm going to be changing that soon. But but that's pretty much it. Talk to you guys later. Thanks again for hanging out.